The thing that needs to happen is happening right now. Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Fiasco Friday. Oh boy, you had to do that right then, didn't you, Jordan?
Well, I wanted to get it out of the way.
Perfect. Sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. I always mean to turn the alerts down. It's all good. But hi everyone, welcome. We are here with Fiasco Friday. Today's title, Hellmouth High, in case you didn't notice that. Looks like a ton of fun. So I'm Jess, this is my channel. Thanks for being here, and thank all you awesome folks that are here to play games. Let's go around and say hi to everyone, starting with Brooklyn. Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn. I don't know what else to say. That's my name. It's the only one I got.
You don't got other ones? You don't got, like... No.
I got a middle name.
No, you don't have to share that one.
You guys doesn't get that one.
That one's a secret. That's... Jordan.
I'm Jordan. I also have a middle name. I thought that's what we were sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, and I'm Jake. I too have a middle name.
Hmm.
So everyone here, oh, look at that. See, we're all the same.
Everyone has secret names.
Everyone has secret names.
It's like cats. You have your name, you have the name that people gave you, and then you have the name that use other cats, and then there's the third secret name that if they know it, they can control you.
No.
Oh, is that what that Cats Play is about? Because I haven't...
Yeah, that's a T.S. Eliot thing, I think, is the 3 cat names. Anyway, sorry about it. Everyone seems to think it's weird that I know this, but I am a cat owner now, so I have to know these things.
It's important. You have to know all the lore.
That's right. All right, Fiasco. This is our 3rd Fiasco game. I'm very excited.
I think it's actually like our 4th or something like that. There's been...
I can't...
We did the play one, LA 1930 something. Right. There was the last one was the summer camp, which y'all did, which was really, really great and hilarious and amazing. And so I think this is number 4.
You're correct. So there's our 4th Fiasco.
Gasp. Excellent
and,
alliteration.
I'm going to quickly go over sort of how this game works. Jess, if you... So this game, the first part of this game is setting it up, and then there are 2 acts that we play through where each of us will set up 2 scenes in each act. At the end of those 2 acts, we're going to roll some dice and find out what the kind of general trajectory of our character goes in. Setup starts with rolling a bunch of dice, which I've already done into the middle here to save us some time, and then we're going to do things like establish relationships between each other and our neighbors. For example, Brooklyn and I and Jake and I will have relationships. So this is Hellmouth High. It seems loosely inspired by Buffy, so we're either going to be students or teachers by the looks of it, or I guess janitors. I don't know who else was. And then we're going to establish 2 needs. The needs are going to be sort of our driving goals for the game. Some examples might be to get the truth about the faculty, or we need to get even at homecoming dance, that type of thing. Oh, this is probably American high school, so our one American will have to explain.
Jake, we're going to refer to you for so many things.
Token American for all of these.
What is a freshman in?
Yeah,
why don't you just assign
Those are first years.
What?
I have no concept.
Right?
So first year of high school means grade 9.
9. Yeah.
Okay.
Freshman.
Okay.
Freshman, sophomore,
Junior.
senior?
Yes.
Guess who watched a lot of American TV growing up?
Yeah.
Porter kid.
Gotta love how junior is 3rd one in.
Yeah, I hate it.
Anyway. Way to go, America.
Thanks, we hate it. We Canadians are here to tell you.
Screwed up a lot of stuff, America, but that's the big one.
Just count the numbers.
Just use numbers, America.
We can't trust them with numbers, okay?
Apparently not.
It's true.
They have Fahrenheit.
This has been our TED Talk about America.
Yeah.
This has been 3 Canadians yelling about what we don't like about America. Sorry.
We're not mad, eh? We're disappointed.
Anytime you describe a scene, you have to describe it in Fahrenheit.
It's
This is...
Feet.
Yep.
Miles. Yards.
So anyway, we're gonna have 2 American needs, which we will have to try and incorporate into our story. Then we're gonna choose one important location, one important object that we are gonna focus on. And these dice in the middle, the numbers on the dice are the limitations that are set upon us by the game. So we've got 2 ones. So once we've made 2 selections that involve ones, those ones will be gone, and then we'll have to start using the other numbers, etc. That makes it sound like we need to use them in order. We don't. This game is a lot simpler than I'm making it out to be. But we are going to starting with me. We're going to start establishing our little bits and pieces of the story. So I'm going to pop open the relationship window. Jess, if you want to do that for our
can do.
Playing our home games. So right now we've got all the numbers in the world if they were only 6 numbers, which I almost made another states joke and I felt bad. I'm not going to.
Make all of them.
I think straight up, me and my boy Jake are gonna have a supernatural relationship of some kind. One of us might be a vampire. I don't know. So I'm gonna take this 6 out of the wheel here, and I'm gonna change the top thing to supernatural between me and Jake. Boom. We've started playing Fiasco. So now Jake, you get to do the same thing. You can open up any of them. It tends to be good to do the relationships first because that helps us figure out what we would want in needs and things.
Yeah.
But, and you don't have to choose the subheading for the one I just picked. You can set up a relationship with one of your other relationships, or you can set up a relationship for somebody else. It's up to you.
Okay.
So crack open our relationships there.
My options are like.
Right now you can choose anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's say the relationship between Jess and I will be freaks.
Nice.
I like it.
All right. That brings us to Jess.
Me! Sorry, I have to celebrate the fact that Brooklyn just got some butts. Brooklyn, you just got
butts?
you just got gifted little deer butts. Just so you know.
Gifted you some butts.
Butt presents, thank you. Okay, so I can either more define between me and Jake what kind of freaks we are, or I can define between me and Brooklyn what the basis of our relationship is. So
you can also define what.
Oh, that's right. I can do one for y'all's. I forgot about that. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum bum. Do I want to do? Can I also do Jordan? No, you have. I could define the supernatural, or I can.
I know which one I like the most.
Do you?
Yeah.
For the supernatural one?
Yeah. Undercover demon and clueless minion.
That's the best one.
That sounds good.
Do we have a 6? I haven't even gotten to look at the dice.
Oh, you don't need to worry about it right now. We do have some 6s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all
I see
options
some
are open
6s.
right now.
Okay, so it's not dire. There's 2 6s. So y'all aren't about to lose your chance at that relationship. So I can still do other things. I'm gonna say the relationship between me and Brooklyn is that. Let me see if the number exists. Yes, we are geeks together.
Yes.
We got our freaks. We got our geeks.
Yeah, freaks and geeks.
We
Yeah.
got our supernatural freaks.
Good show.
Taken too soon.
Okay, so it's my turn. So, relationships. Okay. Let's. Oh, there's too many good ones. I hate this. Do we have one?
I think we still have.
Do you want to be friends, Jordan?
Well, I should hope we would be at least that. Yeah.
Friends.
Friends sounds good.
Okay, we're friends.
Nice. We're the only 2 that can be friends.
No one else gets friendships.
That's it.
I'll
That's
type that in for you. Boom. Boom. All right. It's official. It's in writing.
Wow.
All right. So it's back to me. Jake, I'm going to let you, if you want to finish out our relationship. I don't want to be hogging that from you.
I mean,
I also determined it. We got friends, we got freaks, we got geeks, right? So we were having fun with the amateur paranormal investigators. I think that's going to be a good one. So I'm going to make that the freaks category.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Love it.
Freaks was Brooklyn and Jess.
Mm-hmm. No, me and
Written down.
yeah, Brooklyn and I
Jess
are
and I
free
are
are
freaks.
geeks, and yeah, Jake and I are freaks. Sorry.
This is multi-classing.
Paranormal, amateur, paranormal. Writing it in the wrong spot. 1 second.
Hang on, just doing it wrong. Just stick around.
No.
It's fine.
Oh my god, spelling. What is it even? Okay, amateur paranormal investigators. What die was the freaks?
Freaks was 2.
2.
All right, so we gotta make sure we move that over there. And then I think this was 4. And freaks 5. Okay. Want to make sure we remove the dice out from the middle so that
Yeah.
we're reducing things. Okay, Jake.
All right. Oh man.
You may be the only American Jake, but Brooklyn's the only one without a J in their name.
Oh, true.
I haven't told you my secret middle name.
How the turntables. Let's see.
Is it a J? Who knows? Still a secret. Like, you'll never know.
Eternal mystery.
All right, I guess. Oh, this is difficult. Why? I will determine. We can determine other people's relationship,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
So
yes.
I will say, Brooklyn and Jordan, you have been BFFs since grade school, so that's 1 on the friends.
All right. We were little chitlins together, and that's our last one.
Yeah, I wanted to pick the one for that reason.
Friends since grade school, which is like junior, freshman or something.
Yeah.
Freshman, juniors.
Freshman light.
1st through 5th grade.
Right.
Yeah, because then there's like middle school,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which
we got-
honestly
Sometimes called
why?
junior high.
But
Sometimes they're together. It doesn't make sense.
okay.
Jess.
Okay. I'm torn. Let me see if
So
there's even.
are you a freak and a geek?
I am a freak and a
Yeah.
geek. Yeah.
She's too powerful already.
It's me. I'm Abernathy, how dare you take that reference and do that?
Oh.
So there's all the numbers. There's just no ones. We still have everything else. Okay. I'm torn. So I wanted to find me in Brooklyn. And either, like, Dustin was demanding we have, like, a newspaper. There's no newspaper, but there's yearbook photographer and editor. But there's also Dungeon Master and Player on this list. So I just feel like we have to. I feel like we have to cater to our audience and our nerdy selves.
If they wanted more D&D content, they would have voted in the Dragon Slayer one.
I suppose that's true.
They didn't do it.
But I like the idea of, like, I never got to play Dungeons and Dragons in high school.
Me neither.
So, like,
Yeah.
Go with your heart.
Live
I
your
need...
bliss.
Live your bliss.
Chase your
I said
tingles.
that so monotone too. I'm sorry.
Chase your tingle. That's what we say around here, yeah.
Yep. Rest in tingles. We're doing it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm writing it out. Go ahead.
Cool. All right.
Oh boy, what's left?
Brooklyn, the last thing to define, I think, is the
Supernatural
me and
Yeah. No pressure.
Listen, there is a best one there. And it definitely is the undercover demon.
Okay.
Because that's what I want in my life.
I feel like it's a good pairing. The amateur. Oh, one of the. Oh no, though. Jake is one of the amateur paranormal investigators, and also.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a cover-up. Oh,
But
shoot.
what if
It's either. So which one am I? Am I
Jordan
the
could be the
clueless?
demon?
Am I the clueless like? One that's like, I'm looking for demons and I can't find them anywhere.
Oh my god, you're
Meanwhile,
so
I found them.
clueless you don't even know your own secret?
Please, yes! It's there. It's there.
Also, can we just relish in the fact that one more 6? We've got 666 happening over here.
That's very
Excellent.
super.
For the demon!
Spooky.
So
You've
we kind of have to now.
summoned him up
I mean,
accidentally.
according
You
to
did
that
it.
contract I signed years ago.
Demon and clueless. Undercover demon. Well, we know that. And clueless. I think that Jake should be the undercover demon, and he's like, you're right in the middle of it where they're looking for you, and you're hiding in plain sight. And I'm the doof that's gonna ruin it for both of us.
Okay.
That's how I kind of see it. But we can work that out in a bit.
Sure.
All right, so we're back to the me, I guess. To the me.
Back to the me.
All right. So now we'll move on to needs. Needs, we're only going to have 2 of them, and they need to go. So if we choose the top left corner, the other need will have to go in the bottom right corner. They have to be like across from each other, just to make sure that everyone has a need woven into their story. But otherwise, it works the exact same way, where you got a bunch of headers, and we're out of 1s, right?
Yeah.
We're all out of 1s.
So this would be the need for both of us. Like, say if you picked for our relationship, it'd be something we both need.
Yeah, I mean, other people can be involved in that storyline, but the idea is at least one of us is going to want to do the thing.
Exactly. Okay.
To get even, to get away, to get the truth. I like the idea that you and I are getting even with somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what demons get up to. Oh, there's no 3s either.
I mean, plenty of revenge, so it fits.
Oh.
I feel like.
Oh, we're out of 3s.
Oh shoot, we're all out of 3s.
There's no 1s, no 3s.
Okay,
There's
never mind.
2 2s, 3 4s, 2 5s, and a 6.
None of us can get even. We're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go with get away. So now we've got our 3 6s. We have a need. Need to get away.
I was looking at the wrong one. I need to pull up this one. There we go.
All right. Now, Jake, you can further define our need, or you can set up a need for Brooklyn and Jess, because that's Kitty.
Okay. Oh, I should have looked at what we have. We have 2, 4, and 5s now. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. The numbers ran out quick.
There's no more 6s?
No. We've got.
There's one I
Jake and I
wanted.
have 666.
There's one that I wanted and I can't now.
All right. I'm gonna say, oh shoot. Yeah. Jess and Brooklyn have to get out of. Wait, there aren't 2s.
There aren't.
Yeah, there are.
There's 2s.
That's the
You
one.
have to get out of something.
But then there's no 6. The best one in that is 6.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
okay.
that
It's
is.
fine. There's other ones in there. I just wanted
This
6.
terrible curse.
Yeah. We
So
got
it's-
cursed playing D&D. We got actual real life cursed. And
Need to get out. That's a 2, Jake?
2.
Yes.
yeah, those are 2.
Perfect. All right, Jess.
Ah. What are the remaining numbers? There's a 2,
2,
a
4,
4,
5.
and 5.
Mm-hmm.
And which one did y'all do again? Y'all did
To get
To
away.
Get Away.
To get away and need to get out.
To get away with murder. To get away with Chad Russell for the weekend.
Uh,
Uh,
Ding, ding, ding.
That
wait.
sounds. Experience I gotta call Chad Russell. Yes. I don't know who Chad Russell is, but y'all can't help it. You need to get away with Chad
It
Russell.
doesn't say specifically what we're gonna do with him once we get away with him.
Yeah.
His body is in the trunk, and
Yeah, exactly.
He's coming with you
we
one
have
way or
friends.
another.
Yikes
so
for
it's
me.
just me now. So I have to define our
What's the guy's name? Chad what?
I will tell you in a second.
Chad Russell.
Chad Russell, sorry, yeah.
Gotta love people with two like first names, but that get out of an after-school job at Burger Town. Let's get out of our obligations.
Yeah, I like that one too.
So you guys can play D&D.
Yeah.
Obviously. The most
All
important thing
right.
in life is D&D. So.
So that's our needs settled. Now
Oh shoot! The Chad Russell comes up in so many other places, and it would have been so funny to have had
Oh, really?
Chad Russell is to get into Chad Russell's backseat, to get even by humiliating Chad Russell. Chad Russell's in a oh, it would have been so funny to get away with Chad Russell for the weekend.
well, we can still do all those things to Chad Russell.
Okay, you have a good time with Chad
We
Russell.
got the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. The last thing we'll do is murder him. We'll do everything else first.
Okay. So you're gonna like give him the full weekend at Bernie's, where you also like give him the time before and after.
Well, if you're gonna weekend at Bernie's him, he's got to be dead
You got
first.
that first. Yeah, order of operations.
2, 4, and 5. I'm gonna look at objects. I think a mysterious object, an illicit object, or an odd object. I think we're gonna have an odd object, and I will put this odd object between me and Brooklyn. Maybe it's something from our childhood. Maybe one of the things is a human-sized cage, so I don't think it's going to be that from our
Chadwick
childhood.
didn't have.
I mean, my family had one of those when we were kids.
Ours was for the dog, though. I just happened to fit in it.
Okay, you were a small human.
That's
Okay,
what most children are.
So now I would
guess
pick
so.
an object or a location for Jess and I.
that's right.
Okay. With a 2 or a 4, no more 5s.
Actually, well, you can pick another object, but generally you try and get one object in one location. So you can
Yeah.
define the object between me and Brooklyn, or you can choose the header for the location between you and Jess.
Okay.
Subterranean punk squat.
Sorted. Yeah.
Too bad we don't have.
Yeah, let's do sorted.
Sorted. All right.
I love it.
What die is that?
A 5.
5.
Or wait, are we out of 5s?
We're out of 5s. Yeah.
Oh, dang. So 2 or 4. We used all our spooky stuff early.
School library with its odd collection of rare.
Let's just say,
God.
There's the school darkroom in there that Dustin kept
yeah,
demanding.
let's do extracurricular.
Or there's the school computer lab.
Yeah. Flickering
That's
computer
spooky.
lights.
It's
All
all
right.
Internet Explorer.
Jess, you can flesh out our
Or
extracurricular
the
location
object.
or the odd object, and you've got
And there's only 2 and 4 left.
that was a 4, Jake. The electric extracurricular.
I believe so. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's only 2 and 4 left.
And just remember the last die. So Brooklyn's die will be wild. You'll be
Yeah,
able to
so if there's a good one, we could always...
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
I don't know, your exsanguinated body, Jake, is in there.
the odd object.
That you were so interested in earlier.
If I found a shriveled up, bloodless body, I wouldn't be like, oh, that's odd.
That's odd to me.
Yeah, like there's another word for it. Like,
Yeah. It's like the letter A, and then the letter A again, and then a few more A's, and then a bunch of H's, and then running in the other direction. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so do I want... Definitely not doing the number 2 for odd, because fuck that shit.
Our childhood object.
Bleh. No,
Creepy.
the
Oh,
crude
sorry.
poppet with a lock of stolen hair.
What is a poppet versus a?
It's like a little doll that you, like a little witch's doll. And
Yeah.
Did you read the Crucible?
No.
Oh.
Books are for nerds, Brooklyn. Books are for nerds.
Well, freaks and geeks over here, so you know what?
Not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
Whatever, Brooklyn.
Oh.
I'm getting into the high school spirit. Plus, I'm a demon, so.
I don't think anyone's ever made that pun, and I've heard so many name puns.
Oh well. I'm honestly surprised.
I'm disappointed in everyone else now, actually.
Nice.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I was in needs, and I wanted to look at locations. Locations, school, computer lab. I'll stop that. Oh, wait, no, we went extracurricular, right? So I could go... Fudge, science fair or dark room? Science fair is fun, but so is dark room. But science fair has a lot of opportunity to do a lot of, like, nonsense fun science stuff. Damn it, Dustin, if you want dark room, you're gonna have to play this game some point, because I think I want to go with the science fair. Sorry, Dustin.
Yeah, he's referencing the meme that was going around the red room from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It was like, what's he doing to the pictures in that red room?
Yeah, I don't.
I feel old.
Yeah, that makes me sad. Yeah, I'm going to science fair for location.
Is this like an early 2000s high school or like a 90s high school? Because they've got a dark room, and all I'm saying is I love that old fashioned.
Sure, we could be the 90s.
No one has helped us.
So it doesn't really matter what number I give you, Jess, because the next die is wild anyway.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's true.
So Brooklyn, you can pick anything from the odd object list.
Anything.
Nice.
Even the poppet.
No, not the puppets!
You want the man-sized cage with metal restraints instead?
I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
Well,
you could do
Sanguinated body stuffed in a locker. Black altar stained with... There's so much good shit.
Yeah. This game is just all good shit. Let's just...
Oh, gosh.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our object, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Childhood friends.
I want the altar stained with blood.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
We have a demon. I would go with the exsanguinated body, except...
Yeah.
vampires, so...
Yeah. I much, much, much prefer the blood-soaked altar to the poppet. So...
I wanted the poppet, but you didn't want the poppet.
I really didn't want the poppet. I'm so sorry. It's
I
just...
only wanted it to make Crucible references. We're okay. No one cares that I saw Goody Proctor with the devil, so...
All right. We got a couple of things we just need to flesh out, which is mainly our names.
Ooh.
Oh. No.
So we're going for the 90s, right?
Yeah,
Is that cool, everyone?
I like it. You know those, like, those windbreakers that were, like, hot pink and, like, teal?
Oh, man.
And...
Oh, shit. I just looked up top 90s name. The number one top female 90s name, Jessica. God
but
damn.
you were born! Come on!
What's the top male name? It's probably Jacob.
The top number one boy name is Michael.
Oh, that fits too.
So
I'm good.
90s name generator. Is that gonna do it? No.
90s names.
Well.
Generator.
It's gonna be like Susan and stuff.
Hmm.
At least it's people who were born in the 90s. We gotta check people who were born in the 80s.
Oh, that's true. That's
I was
true.
gonna say, like, I was born in the 90s.
You're right,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
so,
I'm
like,
looking at it
80s
wrong.
name.
You're right. Damn it, it's still Jessica! God damn it!
Oh,
Get
it's still
out!
Michael.
It is? Oh, my mom's name is up here. That's cute.
Michael, Christopher, Matthew.
It's funny because I did not know that many Jessicas. Is Dustin on there? Did you see?
It's down on like 40 something. I just scrolled.
Okay.
I just saw it and I was like, oh, I know that name. I'm gonna go.
You know what? I know what name I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna be Lindsay.
It's gonna be Angela.
Oh, that's very.
I just picked 2 words. I got 2 first names. Oh well.
Oh, you're one of those.
I love them. I love those names.
Why is this not? I hate. Come on, roll 20. Let me. Thank you.
Are you the demon?
I think. Well, we're both. Oh, one of us isn't a. One of us doesn't have to be a demon, I guess. I think honestly that you, because I think it makes more sense that you are. I like that you're in the middle of the paranormal investigators and you're just leading Jess down the garden path to all the wrong places, and that you've convinced me that you're a demon in disguise and I'm just some dumb kid who thinks he's gonna get powers or something. So
okay.
This game, I have a history of getting walked all over in this game,
Yep.
Jake, so.
I don't want to contribute to that.
No,
like,
no, I want the hat trick now.
He's 3 for. No, you must have had it happen at least 3 times already.
Did I get walked all over in the theater one? Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
you know what? You weren't too bad. You didn't get shotgunned in the face in a bear suit on stage.
No,
So,
I did the shotgunning. Yeah.
You used the shotgun, so
Yes.
Where do I write my name in?
you were the monster in that one.
On the left under
Okay.
your actual name. Booklyn.
Please tell me. Okay. I was about to do it too.
All right. We got 2 people with 2 first names and then 1 person with no last name.
God, what? I don't want to
Secret
have to
name.
do a last name.
Secret name.
Birch. Your last name's Birch.
No.
Okay. Well, I tried. So I guess we'll start the game now. And so basically, we start taking turns setting up scenes or having scenes set up for us until we've each done 2 scenes. So Brooklyn, you'll get the final scene in each act, and then we'll have our tilt, and that's when we'll take our break,
Okay.
and then we'll come back and do 2 more scenes each in Act 2, and then we'll figure out just how screwed up our lives have really become. So.
Are there scenes somewhere that we pick from, or?
No, you conjure them out of midair. But if you are not sure what you want to do in your scene, you can always ask other people to set it up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you get to choose an outcome, either the good one of the good white dice or one of the bad blue dice, and then we'll start steering a scene towards that outcome. Okay, I'm gonna start like with all good things, a flashback to Angela and Ben. We're 9. And we have found a loose floorboard in one of our basements. And we pull up the floorboard, and it seems like there's a sub-basement, or my house was built on top of something else. And I imagine, Angela, you double dog dare me to go down. And I'm kind of a wiener and I don't really want to, but there is like a little ladder leading down from this. That doesn't make sense. There'd be a ladder under the floorboard. We find a ladder and we make our way down into the basement, sub-basement. Super dark, real spooky. And there's like this weird thrumming in our ears. And as we move in the dark with like a little flashlight, there's this weird ominous shape somewhere in this basement. We make our way over to it, and it's this black altar or black kind of, we think it's just like a block of onyx stone kind of thing, and it's got something red and sticky and kind of metallic smelling like all over it. And you triple dog dare me, Angela, to go and touch it. And I don't want to look like an idiot in front of my best friend, so I march over to it and just like boldly slam my hand down onto the top of it. And suddenly another 8-year-old appears before us. It kind of coalesces out of the shadows, And Jake, do you want to describe what Daniel looks like at 8 years old? Demon Daniel?
At 8 years old?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd imagine as creepy as you could imagine. It's just like, so he's just like shrouded in darkness originally. And like in the corner, you just see like 2 glowing eyes.
Right, okay.
Right? And then like, I step out, look completely like a demon. Like,
are we going with like
horns,
red skin horns?
like
and,
little, like maybe red skin, but then like I see you guys freak out and then just like look like a normal kid, kind of like you.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Angela?
I maybe you see.
Are you like sleeping down here, kid?
And I start talking in like some like infernal tongue.
I think we need to go now. You can stay in your house. And I like start backing up towards the stairs or the ladder. And I fall down.
And I imagine I'm like racing towards you, like trying to like I'm saying like, no, it's okay. I'm lost. I need some help. And but you guys are hearing like,
Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I'm scrambling backwards trying to find where the ladder is. Angela, I don't know what you're doing right now, if you think this is cool or whatever, but
I'm like panically like throw my flashlight at him.
Oh great. So the light like spins around and now we don't know where anything is.
It hits me. I fall over.
Let's go. Just go. Try to find a ladder.
Yeah. I get to the I crawl to the ladder and I find my way there and I start climbing up. And do you start talking English at any time?
I will just like have picked up because all you've said is go. I'll just say go, and I'll assume like we're all running from something.
Right. Okay. So we all 3 of us scramble up into the basement of my house, and now we're all up there and all breathing heavy, and like I'm glad we got away from whatever was down there.
And I'm just like right there, like, yeah, what was it?
Did you see that? What are you doing? Who are you?
You look like a kid.
Yeah. And like I'll be like sort of like broken speech probably still, but I feel like demons are quick learners.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
I'll just like make up a name on the spot. Daniel Jones. I don't know how I got there.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we got away from the thing with the glowing eyes. And I'm like going over and I'm pushing the floorboard back down. That thing was going to eat you, man.
It was? I looked out.
It can eat all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What'd you guys do? Like, why were you down there? Do you know how I got down there?
We were playing this game where we like jump up and down on the floor because we're 8. And
yeah,
that's very self-aware of an 8-year-old.
I totally played that very human game. Mm-hmm.
And then one of the floorboards just made like a weird squeak sound, so we pulled it up.
Oh, like a scream, like tortured souls.
No. What?
Oh,
no, it just made like a squeaky floorboard.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Okay.
You're weird.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, we found you in a sub-basement, so I guess. But, well, I guess you're friends with us now.
Okay. Yeah.
We saved you.
You saved me?
Well, you were...
From that thing!
You were... Like
well, yeah, the monster.
Yeah, and you were like...
monster?
In a basement that...
You guys were freaking out. You said, go, go, go. I followed you.
We did say that. This is all making sense to me.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It was a monster. We gotta put the floorboard back though, or we're gonna get in trouble.
I do the jumping up and down game on the floorboard to flatten it out again.
I'll like mimic you, just jumping up.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's better when you have other people to play with. So, yeah.
Hey, we have enough people for skipping now.
Yeah, we're just standing there with the rope, and no one's jumping up and down. But now, Danny could do it. Just how does this scene end for me so I could wrap it up?
I mean, it seems like it ended real good for you. You have a new demon friend, whether you know it or not.
Right, the demon's still in the basement.
No.
Daniel's the guy we saved from the demon.
The basement.
Yeah, so there you go. It went really well. You guys fought off a demon. You have a new totally human friend. It went really good.
So I imagine this, like the scene ending with like us jumping up and down, having a good time, and Daniel like looking at the camera and winking, and then like
my eyes glow.
Yeah, your eyes glow, and then the '80s like theme music starts, or '90s theme music starts in the movie, and then slam cut to the
High
title,
school.
whatever it is. Yeah, Hellmouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pan.
7 years later or whatever.
Yeah, like.
Okay. In the first act of Fiasco, when you get a die, you hand it off to someone else, and I'm going to hand this off to my old friend Brooklyn.
I don't know what I'm doing with that. Okay.
It's okay. Just hang on to it.
Yeah.
We'll tell you what to do with it later.
There's
I will
good
guard
dies
it
and
with my
bad
life.
dies, and stuff happens later, and sometimes even though you have lots of good dies, still not good. So it's Fiasco.
All right. That was the first scene. Thought I'd establish a little bit there. Jake, you're up.
Okay.
So you can just start setting up and acting out a scene, or you can grab a result, and we'll establish the rest of the scene for you.
Yeah. You can take a look at like your needs. You can look at our funny item. You can look at the location. You can just think of some high school stuff that you've always wanted to like act out. What would a demon do in high school?
Yeah, so our location is the science fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, okay, so maybe the scene introduces Jess and I at the science fair. And I don't know, what's a typical science fairy thing?
But we wouldn't be doing a typical science fairy project because we're freaks. So we would be doing a weird... Yeah,
like, we're doing like magic tricks, but I'm using real magic.
Maybe you have like a bunch of stuff that proves ghosts are real.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, because we're amateur paranormal investigators, so we would definitely have some science.
Into some really pseudoscience stuff.
We'd absolutely have some science for like alien finding or demon hunting or like.
Yeah, we didn't actually get into the science fair, but we're outside of it trying to convince people that.
We're just outside, like the science fair is in the like gym, and we're just outside the gym, like soapboxing it, like seriously selling it. And did Daniel do something to where we made like a demonometer that like is supposed to like read demons, but he made sure it specifically doesn't beep at him, it beeps at like something else? Like,
yeah, does it beep, maybe beeps at other things, or it beeps all the time? So I'm just like, there are demons.
Yeah. Or like, and it very
out.
Specifically doesn't beep when you hold it at Daniel. Like very specifically.
Yeah, I feel like we could have sabotaged that.
Yeah, you definitely like rigged it to like.
Yeah.
So you guys are standing out on boxes. You've got your like a cardboard display kind of thing.
One of those little foldy outy ones.
Yeah.
You know?
Poster board?
Yeah, a poster board. We're like, demons are real, people. They're here. They're all around us all the time. Not us, of course, but around us.
Everywhere you look, see this meter. Check it out. Anywhere you point, except of course not us, because we're humans. But they're everywhere.
Daniel Jones's job is really easy because apparently everyone's a dum-dum in this school. I probably at some point would like run up out of breath with like a stack of books that I got from the library, and it's all like ghosts and ghoulies and all this kind of stuff. And I said, I'm out of breath, and I put them down beside you, Daniel. And I'm like, okay, I got them all. I got everything. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So this will look real good with your display. And I just start like setting up all the books everywhere.
Oh yeah, thanks, Ben. This is definitely good stuff. We'll actually find that demon.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping us safe, Ben. And I read all of them for you too, so you don't have to read them. Like I got the notes here, so you know.
Oh, that's a lot of work. Like I feel like you're really pulling a lot of weight that I'm not.
Well, you told me to. You told me to, so I did it.
More books.
Because we're friends.
What I say?
Ben, what is this nonsense? This one is about unicorns. This is garbage. Throws it away. This one's no good. We're specifically looking at demons, maybe ghouls and ghosts. What? Like, no, absolutely not. What?
I'm like scrambling after the unicorn book, and like all the papers have flown everywhere, and I'm just like, the rest of the scene, I'm like, yeah, unicorns are stupid. I'm stupid, and I'm like gathering all of them up.
Oh, Daniel.
No,
Dan, I can't believe you put up with this guy.
He's my friend. Why wouldn't I? He's trying really hard, Lindsay. Maybe a little too hard, but he's trying really hard.
All right, I guess we gotta convince more of these dum-dums to watch out for demons, though, because they're not listening. So we really gotta like.
How do we convince more people, other than Ben, of course?
Well, yeah, of course not Ben. We don't need to worry about Ben. Here, like, Ben, take this, and like hands you the demonometer. Like Lindsay like takes it and like shoves it in your chest. Go beep a few people and get them to like come over here and listen to her. Just chase them around with the demonometer until they get over here, and then we'll give them the spiel.
I just like grab onto it and I start running down the hall, and there's unicorn notes like flying everywhere. I'm waving the thing around, and I said, "There's demons everywhere! There's demons everywhere!" And it's like beeping like crazy.
Perfect.
I'm gone.
Does Brooklyn get to decide how this turned out for Jake due to not being in the scene?
Yeah. Do you think, how should this go, good or bad? And we'll wrap it up.
Boy, I don't quite know how it could go bad. Because it's...
I mean...
You can give him a good one.
Oh.
I mean, also, I wasn't very convincing.
Yeah, like, we didn't...
Say you haven't convinced anybody.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
And he ran off with your demonometer.
So we literally just have a trifold now.
We're gonna say bad. Just because you only have a trifold now. And it's kind of like printed out like...
It's not, it's really not a good trifold.
It's not great.
There's like the pages are like falling down off it. It's like...
Yeah, like you didn't use very good paper glue.
Yeah. Seriously.
Okay. So what do I do with this?
You put a blue dice, which is the bad dice, over at Jake's, and then Jake gets to give it probably to me, because I was being a jerk in that scene.
So then how does that work with me giving it to you?
You give it to whoever you want. You just hand it off.
You just can't keep it yourself.
Yeah. The first time, like the first time around, the first scenes, you give out the dice, and the next time around, you keep them.
Okay.
So these ones are going out.
So I can give it out now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I would probably give it to you. You're being kind of mean to Ben.
Mm-hmm. I feel...
I was trying to make Daniel being mean to me, but he just wouldn't do it.
I know! I noticed that too, especially because your relationship is in fact demon and clueless minion.
Yeah, I'm Jacob. It's still processing how that goes.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You gotta work on your mean. Maybe I'll be the one to get it real bad this episode. It's me. I'm stealing your hat trick.
No.
It's mine, Jordan. I'm taking it. I'm gonna be the
It's your turn.
worst. Okay, it's my turn. So I feel like in this scene, I'm gonna like be tired of like okay, we did a lot of good demon warning out here. We did a lot of good amateur paranormal investigator work, but now I gotta go inside and check on my good friend Angela, who has an actual science project 'cause she's a nerd. Not really.
No, really.
So I'm gonna go in and check on my good friend Angela, and I'm gonna try and convince her to bail on her obligation of science fairing because there's demons to be fought in Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, I literally, like I said, I turn to Daniel, and I think like maybe Ben is still there, like dropping pages or doing something doofusy. And I'm like, okay, this was good. We did good work today. Could do better, but good enough, you
Brush
know.
myself off.
What?
Brush myself off, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we did, you know what? It's not our fault that they're not receptive to it. They're just not ready for it. We just gotta keep doing it until, like, let it wash over them. Just let them realize that this place is full of frickin' demons. Like,
they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. All right. I'm, like, trying to think. I was gonna say, like, fist bump, but that's so not 90s. Like, I'm like...
Secret handshake.
Yeah, like, do we have a secret handshake? For our Amateur Paranormal Investigators Club, we definitely have some sort of
Oh, yeah.
And it's to prove that we're not demons. Neither of us demons. Because if you were a demon, you couldn't do this handshake.
Yeah, and I definitely told you that. Like,
yeah. You've got us all fooled, can I just say?
What?
You've got us all fooled.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about being this gaslighting demon. So, yeah, we'll do the secret handshake. It's very involved. And if there was anybody near us, there definitely isn't now.
Yeah, it involves, like, a lot of, like, moving around and, like, there's, like, a whole... There's, like, possibly some exclamations, like, not... like sounds, like some shouts or something, like aha, I don't know, something. And
there's a face coinciding part of it.
It's important that there be hand movements, body movements, loud noises to scare away the demons, like all of these things.
All of these very human things.
Yes, super human. And I'm like, cool, okay, I'm gonna go inside. And then I, like, go in and I, like, scope out a few of the, like, projects. And then I make my way over to Angela. What's Angela's science fair project?
Oh, God. This is the weird high school, right? So some of the other weird things. She's trying to prove astrology.
Yeah.
And she's making people take surveys.
Yes! You have, like, a clipboard? You have, like, clipboards out?
I have, like, some fake glasses on that I don't need.
I love it.
What if I'm the only one who's suspicious of him?
You could, absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Okay, I wanted someone to be suspicious of him.
You it's not for any of the extremely obvious reasons that actually are. It's for astrological reasons or something.
No, it's for well, first of all, I saw glowy eyes, but what really threw it away was whenever he plays D&D with us, he only rolls 6s. Sometimes there's not even a 6 on the die.
Yes! Sometimes he rolls a D4 and still gets a 6.
It's not a good roll. It's a 6.
So it's really good. It's really good when he does it on the D4 or the D6, but it's really bad when he does it on the D20.
D100, he still rolls 6s.
Amazing. Perfect. I love it. So I come over to Angela, and I'm like, so.
Yeah. Are you here to take the test too?
maybe if by take the test you mean go and play D&D.
She looks around at all the people. She's like,
You can set them up to self-survey.
Self-serve. Yeah, it's like the take one like candies at Halloween that no one takes one of. She just kind of like props the clipboard up and looks around suspiciously again. She's like, pulls her book out from under the table. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my god. Okay. Like run, like little kids. Not even like little kids. Like run to where do we play D&D in this school? Is there like a nook in like a private study room in the library, or is it like?
I'm gonna toss a bad die your way. So some things, it's too early for you guys to finally get to play D&D. So
that's true.
It's too early.
Something's gonna interrupt.
Toss those at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
you can.
We want to steer the scene.
Yeah. So anyone in the group can be like, I feel like this should end well or end badly, and like toss a dice someone's way, and then they have to complete the scene in that way.
Ooh. How does it end badly?
Okay.
I like the idea that you guys played D&D in the library. Like there's a...
Yeah. So I feel like maybe we head towards the library, and it turns out that there's like a book fair going on or something, and it is just packed.
Oh no.
It's
I think the rest of the science fair is there.
Yeah. Like...
Book fair.
Yeah, the science fair was too popular. We have too many nerds in this school, and it continued on into the library. And we just get there, and it's like, what the heck? What are these people doing here? Don't they know we need to fight dragons?
I don't know. This wasn't supposed to be today.
Was it? I don't know. I guess I was a bit busy with, the paranormal investigators and also planning this wicked awesome game I've been working on. Like,
so you're the DM.
I guess I'm the DM. Damn it, why did I do this to myself?
Okay.
So,
is it just us? Does no one else play D&D with us?
No, there has to be like who plays D&D with us.
Well, you guys said I played D&D with you.
Yeah, you do.
Like at least sometimes.
But Angela's really suspicious of you.
But yeah, and I am still. I'm like packing up my display. I'm like.
And I think Ben's probably in the principal's office from screaming everyone's a demon.
Yeah, I'm there often.
And everyone else who plays with us is like, we forgot to get them from the science fair.
Yeah, that's right. They're still in the science fair. And we're like, gosh dang it. There's no rooms. Everyone's... Why did no one show up? Don't they know?
Maybe later?
I guess so. I guess we can't play right now. This sucks.
One of the kids at the book fair.
Sorry, go ahead.
One of the kids at the book fair is like, yeah, sorry, D&D nerds. It's book fair time. And he like...
Yeah.
Shut up, Tommy! You suck!
Maybe that's Chad.
Damn it, Chad. Oh my god, Chad Russell!
Chad Russell, the book fair nerd.
Books rule and D&D drools.
You know what you play D&D with?
Who?
No, I don't, because I'm not a nerd. And he like walks away.
Yeah.
As he grabs another.
He's like holding up her D&D book, like
D&D is books, you jerk! You don't even know that's how dumb you are!
It's books, dude.
D&D is books.
D&D is books! You suck, Chad!
Books and gambling, but we gamble with our emotions.
This is an excellent summary. Okay, so is that the end of the scene and it ended badly because we didn't get to play D&D?
Yeah, because Chad told you we were a nerd. Yeah.
And Chad's mad at us now. Probably.
Yeah.
Not mad, but like, thinks we're weird.
Okay. Who do I want to give this? Do I want to give this bad dice to Ben or I'm gonna give it to Daniel because everything's going too well for Daniel right now.
Good.
Wait, what? No, give him a 6.
That's not a bad idea. Wonk. There you go.
You only roll 6s.
All right. Angela, you're up.
So I set up the scene now.
That's right. Or you can ask us to set it up.
Okay. So So we gotta find something else to do now that we don't have D&D. Maybe we have to go explore like quieter parts of the school that we're really not supposed to be in to see if we can find a quiet D&D place. Like we're trying to find like unlocked doors on accident, and it's like, come on, but should we get the others, or like
We could try. We can't really play D&D like just the two of us. I mean, we could, but like then it's like really hard.
That's hard.
Yeah.
And then we each have to do more math, and it's
That's like the worst part.
it's the not the great part.
No. It's almost like I wish there was like a computer system that like did all the math for you, and like that'd be
Put
great.
your maps on it.
Yeah, and then like it had all your modifiers and your spells all listed.
If it worked perfectly all the time with a good system.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It didn't like have tons of annoying problems.
Oh.
I have no idea. I can't follow what you guys are
This
referring
episode not sponsored by.
Should we go? So if Angela doesn't trust Daniel, should we try and go find Ben at least, or should we try and find?
We know where Ben is, though. Maybe he knows.
Do we know that Ben is in the
I said
principal's?
the wrong name. We know where Daniel is.
We know where
Maybe
Daniel
he knows
is.
where Ben went.
Yeah.
So we have to go ask him.
him.
He who must not be named. He who
That one.
he who only rolls sixes. Yeah, we could go find Daniel. Daniel will know where Ben is. Like they're like,
knows where Ben. It's a little weird.
it is kind of weird. They're
Like always.
are they like conjoined twins or something? Like
No, we don't even know where Daniel came from.
Ben stumbles up behind you after you say that, and he says, "Oh man, I wish."
Ben, why would you want that?
He's cool. He survived in a basement for 8 years.
Yeah, but he was probably like eating bugs and stuff.
Yeah, like what if he got raised by worms?
What if the
Like-
worms had rabies?
Oh, what if the worms have rabies? What if he has worms?
And rabies!
And rabies!
I don't think he does.
Do you know? You're not a rabies doctor.
A rabies doctor, a rabiologist.
Clearly.
No, I'm not. No, but I think Dan would know.
That's
not how that works.
so.
You can't ask the person with rabies if they have rabies.
People who have a lot of questions about rabies, you also have a lot of answers about rabies.
Well, because there's some things you just know.
Well, maybe we can find a book about it at the book fair. And I start heading in that direction.
No!
No! I don't want to go to the book fair again.
Chad's there! F Chad!
But I thought we liked books. D&D is books.
D&D is books. D&D is the best books.
But there's no D&D books at the book fair.
Yeah, but I think we have one book about rabies.
I like this school. Rabies books.
Just the one. Nothing weird.
One rabies books. A single rabies.
Yeah.
A singular rabie. It's the
Just a
name.
little guy.
That's the name of the book.
Just one rabies.
Just one rabie.
Look, I don't really know what to do when Dan's not around, so what are we doing?
That's so sad.
You can make choices without him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Roll
I
a,
meant my-
roll a die, Ben. Decide like the normal. Decide the normal way.
My choice is to ask you guys what you want to do.
Well, we wanted to play D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The book fair nerds are in the library, and they were mean to us. So, we could find somewhere else to play. We could.
So my high school growing up had all these tunnels
Okay.
What?
Yeah, we weren't allowed in them. They were used for storage, but they were like underneath the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you guys have the old prohibition tunnels?
I don't know what they were for. They never told us.
We had not at our school, but there were definitely prohibition.
And if anybody asked questions about them, they disappeared. So I tried not to. But we can pretend that there's something like that here,
Yeah.
and we could go down there.
Go into the basement.
That sounds
It's like a dungeon.
that's
Oh, maybe there's dragons in it.
It's
the
thematic.
perfect place to play D&D.
I don't know. Why weren't we doing this already?
Oh man, let's go.
Yeah.
That's perfect for all the gelatinous cubes. I mean, that's not what I was gonna throw at you.
Just
Oh shit, I got that's
Jello?
else.
murder Jello. Thanks.
Speaking of which, does the cafeteria have Jello today?
I think they might. I'm not sure if it's still last week's Jello though.
Oh,
But maybe.
well then that would make an excellent gelatinous cube to put on the map.
A lot more stable,
Yeah, at that point,
sturdy.
it's
Jello.
it's
Jello.
it's almost a solid.
Yeah, it's basically plastic at that point.
It's
So
So
do we ever go to
56?
classes, or
No, this is American High School.
this is American high school? There's just a bunch of fairs, and everyone is really excited
Yeah.
about books and science.
Passing period is 30 minutes. Classes are like a solid 2. And then
Are we on like free period?
well, like
Yeah,
maybe we got one or
you could go to
two.
these fairs and stuff.
I was
yeah,
gonna say maybe with all the fairs today, we got some
picking
like
up like a whole period
It's
or
an
two.
assembly day at the end.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like maybe we had to go to like homeroom. Is that a thing? And then
Yeah, totally.
Probably did that in the morning and then.
we proceeded out to all our different fairs and things. And you had
Yeah.
to sign up and participate in one of the events of the day.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm in trouble later for leaving.
And then you get to free roam the rest of the day. This is awesome.
As long as you don't leave the school.
As long as you, yeah.
It's in the semester. Everything's done, like taken care of.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
like before summer
Nothing
break.
for us
Yeah.
to do.
Perfect.
We took all our
Except For
exams.
some reason, I'm in detention right now. You know, but
Well,
Why are you
just
in detention?
because I was screaming in the hall and not actually in science
I
fair.
thought that's where Ben was.
I thought so too.
I got out.
Ben was just
It's
ran
one
off the
places.
bus. I'm okay
So-
with it.
Are we going down to the school dungeons?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let's find it.
Okay.
Do we need keys?
Yeah, is
No.
it just does anyone know where it is, or is it like do we have to find it? Is there a map?
No? Yes? Maybe.
Daniel probably knows where it is.
Do we have to go find Daniel?
You know, he just always turns up.
That's true. If we when we get there, he might already be there.
Yeah, let's just pick a direction.
He's real cool like that. I think it's part of his like paranormal investigator skills.
It's his
Yeah.
paranormal something.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he's got that paranormal something.
That sounds like a really bad song.
Yeah.
Paranormal something.
Yeah, so we start picking a direction, I guess.
West.
As soon as you like the next corner you turn, I'll be there.
Oh my god, you're just standing around the corner so that we almost walk into.
There's that violin, like, bump,
Yeah.
like run into you. Yeah.
I like Ben. How's it going? I give you a big hug.
I'm like, just super excited to get a hug.
It's not like an uncommon thing. Anyways, but I'm like,
I hug you. We're
so
friends.
you guys, what are you guys doing down here? I've been, looking for more demons, looking for ghosts, ghouls, that sort of thing. I figured down here is the best place for it.
They do tend to turn up in basements.
Yeah,
I
they
hold up
do.
the beeper and it's like, this thing's going crazy, so
It's like-
I hand it back.
Stops going off as soon as it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I tracked them down here, Ben. Like, they've got to be around here somewhere. Well, so that's why I was doing. You guys you got your D&D books. Are we playing D&D?
Yeah, enough talking demons for one day. It's time for dragons.
Hell yeah! I mean, heck yeah!
Good cover.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a good die over to Angela so we can whatever happens, it'll be pretty good ending.
Mm-hmm.
That went well. So do we just like make it down to the?
And there's like a table and chair set up.
What? There's a table and chair set up in this secret weird basement?
Yeah, and there's torches in the walls.
The table is actually an altar.
No, it's a regular table. It's just a little old.
Weird markings.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's got.
Whoa! Someone has totally played D&D here before, you guys. This is great.
I think so. Mm-hmm.
That's the only real reason for it, right, Dan?
Totally. This looks like, I'm pretty sure this is on page like 62 of the book.
I think this is real fire, guys. And I'm like looking at the torches.
Touch it.
No,
Find out.
that's
Why would
not
you?
gonna work on me for the third time.
Cruel, Angela.
It wasn't gonna work on him for a third time.
And if it did,
If
that
it
would have
did,
been on him.
He doesn't have to listen.
Well, I sit down at the table and I get my dice out of my bag.
I go stand up at the altar and I start like spreading out like stuff.
It's like one of those podiums they used at like a lecture, like the wooden podiums that they had to haul out on the stage every time there's an assembly. That's your DM.
It's definitely like school stuff down here, except for the
Except
torches.
for the actual fire torches on the
normal
wall.
except for those.
Yeah.
Like there's some broken chairs and some stacked chairs. And
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
someone left a coffee cup.
There's like a skeleton, like chemistry or like a biology skeleton. Yeah. A chemistry skeleton.
This is made of calcium.
Yeah. That's a chemistry.
That's a chemistry.
That's a chemistry?
Yeah, like a Raby.
A Raby, a chemistry, and D&D's books.
Yeah.
Okay. So is Angela's good ending is that we got to play D&D? I mean, that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Did you want to Dungeon Master us a little bit there, Dungeon Master?
So I think Lindsay had 90s style, had like a sweater tied around her waist. She takes it off and she ties it around up top like a cape. And she's like, "Are you ready? Because we're going to the Caustic Caverns."
Wonder what's in there.
Totally not slimes, but maybe slime.
And we spend the rest of our school day playing D&D.
This is excellent. I feel like we're really living our best high school lives.
This is what I wanted to do in high school.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god, we spent too long.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I give the die to someone else now?
Yeah. Anyone you like.
I am gonna give it to Jess because she's our DM. And
Yay!
We get appreciated.
Yay! DM appreciation.
We gotta give stuff to DMs because I can't be one. Then whose turn is it?
It's back to me, I think.
Okay.
So, we're playing D&D, the climactic fight with the gelatinous cube, a CR5 creature. So very, very dangerous for us third level. They didn't have CRs in the 90s, but whatever. This gelatinous cube, you just put the old rotten piece of Jello out onto the.
I fully had a piece of old Jello.
That's great.
Yeah. And there's I have stuff I put stuff sticking out of it. There's
little cocktail swords, stabbed into it. Yeah.
Exactly. There's
shove a gummy bear inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, fully.
And just as you say, roll initiative. An ill wind blows out all of the torches, and we're in the dark down here.
Where is everything?
Can Dan just see in the dark and he's freaking lying right now?
Oh yeah, he totally has dark vision.
Demons have dark vision, yeah. Who did that? Is this part of the Lindsay? Is this part of this? Is really cool, but it's also not super cool.
No, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Did one of you guys do it?
I pull out the meter.
Oh
Does
no.
Does it at least have
Demons
like?
everywhere.
Does it at least have a little like light on it? Does it have like a little like thing that's like flashing like there's just a little flashing like red light? So every like other second we're seeing like a flash of our surroundings.
Oh dang, that's intense.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Strobe light.
So in one of the flashes, there's nothing, and there's nothing, and then there's a face.
I knew you were gonna do that.
And then the face says, D&D drools, and books rule. And Chad Russell comes running into the, running towards us, and he looks like he's gonna flip the table over.
Don't you dare, Chad Russell!
We'll lose our Jello.
That's not a big loss.
She worked real hard on our Jello.
So I don't know. I'm definitely not the person who would jump in the way of this from happening. So I don't know if someone wants.
Maybe me. That's my setup. I built that. I'm like, yeah. So when I say like, I still have my sweater that had been wrapped around my waist, now wrapped around my neck and like a cape, and I go and I like jump in front of Chad Russell, who's probably bigger than me, and I'm just like, Chad Russell, don't you dare! D&D is books!
No one stands up to Chad Russell, so he's really surprised, and he like stumbles off, and then there is like a. I have a gruesome version of this and a not gruesome version.
Do it if you want. Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Hold on, like we need to.
This has been pretty light. We've been playing D&D up till now with Jello.
Yeah, you need to really turn it. Like, go ahead and turn the like.
So there's a wet thud somewhere in the darkness as he's like stumbles forward, and yeah, the red light's blinking, and Chad isn't moving.
He's just on the floor.
Yeah. And he seems to have hit his head on some large stone, something or other.
There's just large stones down here.
Well, no, it seems to be like a table made out of stone.
Did he slip on the Jello?
Well, he didn't knock the table, so the Jello was still there. Unless we were like throwing the smaller oozes away. Yeah, okay. He slips on a smaller ooze that we threw away as we defeat.
That makes it so much. Yeah.
And he skids along, and then there's a wet crunch and thud.
And I'm just gonna go check on it. I'm like, hey, get up. That's not funny. That's not funny. She's like shaking him.
No, don't move him. And I go over and I look, and yeah, there's like blood pooling out from his head.
Check for like a pulse.
Hey, Lindsay really went above and beyond with this one. This is great, but turn the lights back on.
I didn't do it.
Immersion is great, Lindsay, but
get the lights back.
Dead, guys.
Did you just turn the flaming skull? Like, did you just turn the?
But like, I'll try to nonchalantly do it. Just be like,
dude, like, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the switch for these torches? And you just like,
yeah,
pretend to flip a switch.
Yeah.
And flames come on. Yeah. And so yeah, once the light's on, we see that Chad Russell is dead.
That's not Jello, guys. Our Jello was green.
Well, I think that's blood.
That's a lot of blood.
I don't
think he's okay.
What's the rock that he hit his head on?
Oh, I was thinking it would be there. We need our Hellmouth, so it's got something to do with that. He slips, and now that the lights are on, we can see that there's this. If you weren't looking closely, it would look like a sewer grate, maybe, or a sewer entrance. But it's like 9 stones in a circle.
Ooh.
And
did Chad just sacrifice himself to the Hellmouth?
Yeah, so a little bit of blood starts to go between the rocks.
And the rocks start to like have like arcane ruins on them that just like
it just disappears.
The blood starts twirling, like getting swirled up like so much spaghetti inside of it, and then it starts to move pretty fast, and now there's this pulsing. And I imagine Daniel Jones has seen these many times in his life.
I'm like, this doesn't look good. This is bad.
This is like what you arrived in.
This is bad.
What if it has like the same markings on it as the one that we found?
As like your black altar.
So then you two would recognize it too, wouldn't you?
Roll investigation.
Yeah.
Let's say they do.
Oh.
Oh wait. They got their furniture from the same place my parents did.
What kind of furniture is this?
Well, it was in the sub
Guys,
basement.
who cares if it came from IKEA?
Why is it... What are those symbols?
Swedish, obviously.
Someone give me a good or a bad die so I know.
I feel like it's bad. We
Bad. It's
yeah,
bad.
this can't go well.
This is bad.
have a body
Alright.
now.
There's a dead body, and the blood is now causing the opening of the Hellmouth.
And the demon detector starts to like fly off the handle
Mhm. Yeah.
like crazy. Lights, colors on it that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
The little indicator arrow on it,
Like snapped.
yeah, it gets to the end and it snaps. The glass breaks on the front of it, and then like black, shadowy limbs start like unfolding from the Hellmouth, and they just kind of like start pulling themselves out. And right now, it just looks like one piece of many limbs.
We gotta get out of here. Do we
Yes.
leave? Do we leave Chad?
Maybe we pull Chad?
Do we just drag him out?
What if we pull him off of it?
We gotta take him with us. I think.
Okay, and like Lindsay
I'm looking around.
unties the like sweater and like covers him a bit so that you don't see the like gross wound, and then like grabs a foot and is like, do we just take him? Everyone just grab a limb?
I'll take the feet.
Yeah, I guess so. And then we start dragging him, and your sweater gets soaked in brain blood. Chad, sorry. How could I call Chad a Brad?
How could you?
Wow.
To be honest, he's a bit of a
Brad is a nice guy. How could you compare him with Chad?
Yeah, that's right. Poor Chad. He was just misunderstood. We carry him out. Luckily, our school's in chaos because of all the fairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Fine.
get to the top of the like thing, and we like look left and look right and wait for everyone to clear the hallway. We're like, now go.
Now, this is the perfect ending to the scene. They are doing demonstrations on how to carry people. So there's like a survival fair
Yes.
Yes.
that the local Boy Scouts are putting on. It's like, so you lift from the legs and put your arms around under your hands under the shoulders, and we're like, perfect. I mean, we just like walk by holding this guy like we're practicing it.
Yeah.
And where do we bring him? You know what? I don't know. I'll let Jake decide that. I'm gonna give this die to Jake.
Switch to one of the sixes. Switch to one of the sixes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, better.
I can't have any more bad dice, so this is good. All right. So now I continue with the sort of thing where
You can jump around anywhere you want. You don't have to do directly after. It could
Yeah,
be.
you could jump to like a week later if you wanted. You could jump to like the next scene. You could like.
oh man, that's
So much for you guys' weekend trip with Chad.
I know.
Well, they can spend a weekend getting rid of the body.
yeah. So
Or we don't know. Maybe Daniel needs to
I'll,
eat it.
I'll
To feed.
Feed.
run off and then tear back in my my old like Firebird or something like that.
You have a car!
Yeah, because like I'm like an emancipated teen. Like I don't actually have parents.
And no one ever questions it.
No one does.
Except me.
Yeah, but you. And go get in, losers. And
Do you tell
actually-
us we're like not allowed to put Chad in the like we're all lifting Chad and we're all like still waiting and like are you like don't put him in the back, he's gonna bleed on my seats, or like what do you
This
what
is
do you
leather.
Trunk?
Yeah, maybe I'll be that jerk, and I'll open the trunk and just like
well bye Chad.
So this is right after we like just left from the school and.
and I
Yeah.
tear out. We're skipping school now. It's
It's
Now-
almost after hours, almost.
Yeah.
yeah, and so let's say what do we do? We'll just sort of like tear off and like go into like less populated area. I don't know, where maybe like we're in a wooded area and we drive off and just like try to find some place secluded or some factory or something just away from the high school where some high schoolers might think it's good to ditch a body. I don't.
Is it the makeout point or like something? Is it
That's
like
the only like place we know of like to go to that's like on the fringes of town, but like not really in.
Yeah.
The makeout point, which is also like a dump site. I'm like,
I said, yeah, just toss him off makeout point, and we'll just say he hit his head on the way down. It's fine. He tripped.
making out.
It was a lover's leap.
Making out.
He died
plenty of
doing
people
what he
make out
loved.
with Chad. He tripped.
He tripped.
So we're heading there right now?
Yeah.
we're
driving.
discussing how to get
We're
rid of
driving.
Chad.
Yeah.
Guys, did we kill... Is it our fault that he's dead?
He's a door jello. And now what was that back there?
Yeah, what was that thing? Dan, that looked paranormal. Do you have any paranormal knowledge of what that could have been? I mean,
did you see my beeper? It was going off. It broke. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know how we're gonna find demons.
That was the same as when we saw the other demon, like when we were 8.
Yeah.
do I know this? Did I know that you found a demon when you were 8?
I probably.
I'm the only one who
Maybe
wasn't.
we've talked. Like the three of us have talked about it, and you've just been like,
What? Your
okay,
kids?
like.
So
like,
wait, that
maybe
was
there's
actually
demons,
real? I
but,
kind of
like,
thought
you
that was
probably
like,
just got
yeah,
there.
I thought that was like a made up story. You guys actually saw like a demon demon door like that? Was that a demon door?
We found it in the basement with him.
You have a demon door in your basement?
His basement.
Daniel, you...
In Ben's basement.
Lindsay, give me your player's handbook.
Of course I still have it on me.
It's got some blood stains on it.
And I'm flipping through, and I go to the summon demon spell,
Oh no. Oh no.
and I hold it up, and the only thing that is the only material component is blood.
Yes.
Well, you can check that box off because we did it. Thanks, Chad. Chad, everything you did just got worse and worse. Thanks, Chad.
Why couldn't he just be cool?
Yeah,
Why
what
couldn't
the
he just play like? He's doing Salter D&D books, and
He
now we
doesn't-
killed him. We're murderers. But like also,
Hey, we didn't. Wait. We didn't do anything.
I feel like,
It's not our fault. Chad tripped.
yeah, this was definitely his fault. Chad self-murdered himself.
self-murder.
Yeah, 100% self-murdered.
Well, I don't take law class till next year, but I think that seems right.
You need to, like, hurry up and take that law class because we might need it next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the police come to talk to us, we say that he just self-murdered himself in the dark basement.
And we took his
I
body.
thought we said he jumped off of
We're
Lover's.
just gonna toss him. They don't have to know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The demon door ate all his blood, so maybe they won't know.
Yeah, he fell off of.
The
Yeah,
demon-
and hit it. We'll actually give him a good toss so that he kind of like goes down and like, and
Yeah.
then
We
and
gotta
then
make it look like a trip, you know? Like, oh, he stumbled.
Okay.
He's pretty clumsy. I mean, he did trip.
He did.
he did actually trip. So that part's not a lie.
All right, I'll give Jake the last good 6 here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, so do you determine like how this ends well?
Yeah, you just start steering the scene in a
Okay, so
In a successful way.
we get to the Lover's Lane, whatever it's called, and no one's there obviously because they're all at school at the various festivities.
And it's like freaking bright ass clear day out
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
we didn't do this at night. This is stupid.
Oh, it's like
Um,
afternoon. Like
Yeah.
it's
so,
almost rush hour.
So, but there's no cars passing by. Like we just got it like right in that window.
Ooh, wait.
And
Is it Friday? Does this count as the weekend?
Yes.
yeah, it's a weekend. Like we just left early. We're not in any sort of trouble.
Okay.
And I imagine Daniel is like reassuring you of this. Like, it's fine. There's nothing to worry about. No one will suspect a thing. And like maybe using some like unnatural demon charisma or something.
Yeah.
Just to calm you guys.
You've got to have some because no one ever believes you're a demon.
Yeah, you definitely have.
It doesn't really work on you. You're still pretty freaked out. Like,
yeah. I'm the only one it doesn't work on. For some reason, demon charisma, nothing on me.
Yeah.
Because you were there. So... You were there at the summoning.
But so was Ben.
Yeah, but he chooses to like.
It's not.
Follow...
Yeah, Ben and I. It's not so much he's like taken over by my demon charisma. We're just best friends.
Yeah, that's what.
That's fair.
Yeah. So we check the guy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do we do anything like we like set up like what we think it would look like for him to need a tripping spot? We like lay out some stones for
like in a rocky place, I think, and you know, we maybe like we'll take off one of his shoes and set it at the top.
He Cinderella'd it all the way down the hill.
Wait, untie his shoelaces so it looks like he tripped over his shoelace.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
Do we like two of us hold on to his like prop him up, and then another person like flaps his feet to make us like okay, so he'd walk this way. And then
now we're weakened at burning.
We're fully weakened at burning him.
But like to reenact, like figure this out, and then well, wait. If he tripped kissing someone, I feel like someone needs to know.
No one needs to know who kissed him.
No, and maybe he came up here because someone wouldn't kiss him, and then he did a sad jump or like
That's
a sad
so much
tumble.
More tragic.
Like, can we make him cry? Can we?
How do you make a corpse cry?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe
we go and there happens to be a water bottle in the car.
And we just like spurts it out.
Yeah.
That's not even salt water.
We don't know that, but we're like fixing it up for like the science police we've seen on TV.
We skipped school to play D&D. We don't know this.
Yeah, we know nothing.
Can we do this? And I'm like looking around real nervous.
Well, we're already here.
What would you rather us do, Ben?
There's nothing.
No, I mean, can we get this over with?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And scene.
I like that you had to make the thump noise first.
Yeah.
Well, unless he doesn't hit the floor, but
it's more like a.
It just keeps floating.
Then he hits the.
He bounces down a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. That way, there's a reason for him to have more than one contusion on his head. So.
Perfect. They'll never be able to figure out what happened.
This was foolproof.
We are very smart high schoolers.
Well, Sarge, it looked like he cried a bunch and then fell. Open and shut. Yeah, it looks like someone cried all over his face. Who do you want to give that white die to there, Jake?
Okay, yeah. So then now I give this to someone. Okay. Let's see here.
Your number one minion has no dice.
I was gonna say you could give it to Ben.
I think it would be you because we put you through a lot. He's
been a champ.
Oh yeah, like you got this, no problem.
Yeah.
Ben has been a real bud.
Ben is friend shaped.
You and me.
Who's my friend first?
Yeah. And then we summoned a third friend. Jess, it's your go.
Yeah, I don't know where to take it from here because, like, y'all finished.
There's still Hellmouth.
Y'all finished your need. You took Chad Russell away for the weekend. Or are we gonna have more things to do with Chad Russell at some point?
Maybe.
I have an idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you wanna
unfinished business sort of stuff?
If you have an idea.
Well, I can do it on one of my scenes, or
okay.
It's up to you if you want someone to set a scene up for you.
Trying to think. We kind of already did a bunch of science fairs. We did a bunch of D&Ds. We did an accidental murders. What is there left to do? Okay, so maybe like on the car ride, like we're driving back, just in a general back direction.
We probably still hang out at my place a lot, my parents' basement.
Yeah. So
yeah.
are we okay?
Let's go hide there.
So maybe we go. Yeah, maybe we go to hide in your basement.
We gotta get rid of our bloodstained clothing.
Yeah, and we're like, yeah, trying to figure out what the heck to do. We're in the
Tons of
basement.
blood in there.
Oh God.
Yeah, the sub basement. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, like, wait. So I didn't know about. So maybe like.
We've told you about it.
Yeah, you've told
just
me,
didn't
but have you
believe
ever shown it to me? Or like, is it like this time I'm like, okay, you have to show me. We have to get the demonometer in there. We have to check if there's demons. Like, what if there's more demons? Like, what if like. This is one thing. Do we need, like, maybe let's check this one first. Make sure home
Lindsay.
base is safe. And then maybe we need to go check if the school is safe.
Lindsay, the
what if,
the demon detector is busted. It's gone.
why is the demon detector gone? What did you
Because there
do?
were too many demons. We told you this.
Oh, yeah.
It broke when they started coming out of the blood hole.
So we need to make, like, a new demonometer.
Blood hole is the new invisible hole, by the way.
No!
Oh, that's all so bad.
Why do you keep doing this to us?
Blood hole.
We gotta go to the blood hole.
Oh, man. Okay, well, okay, can we... I mean, maybe we'll feel it. Maybe if you, like, just show us where the demon hole is in your house, and then maybe we can sense if it's, like... Maybe if, like, it's got, like, lit up symbols on it and stuff.
And maybe it's lit up too.
Yeah, we need to go check. We need to check.
Let's-
First, we need to secure home base, and then we gotta go back to school and make sure it's safe there, because we can't just let demons run around.
But what are we gonna do about
That'd be cool.
demons? Do you guys have demon fighting stuff?
I mean, we hadn't really gotten that far yet. We were mostly just trying to warn people.
So what?
Yeah.
Do we need holy water? Does that work?
Dan, how, like, okay, you cannot have any holy water. Like, Dan, did you, like, when we were doing all our amateur paranormal investigator stuff, did you, like, keep it at, like, a theoretical level, or did we start collecting, like, items to fight stuff? I feel like you would have...
Oh, well, I feel like we started at theoretical level, but, like, definitely, like, both of our personalities were, like, even though I'm, like, trying to stay under the radar, we're like, yeah, we're hunting some demons.
Okay.
And so, like, we collected some stuff.
But we have, like, wooden stakes. Like, we have...
maybe we got some holy water, but I'm like, I don't know if this will work.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem too great, and I'm, like, super cautious
And
with
you
it.
won't handle it? Yeah.
Yeah, like I have it in, like, rubber gloves, and I'm just, like, in a
I might
thermos.
have some too. 'Cause I suspected him forever.
Yeah. So Angela has some, like, backed up somewhere?
No, we just go to my house and I open my closet and it's just like covered in like demon hunting shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you
Oh my
have a
God.
board, and then in the center is just like my yearbook picture.
It's like red connected lines.
Amazing. I feel like Lindsay has a lot of non-demon fighting things because working with Dan, like, would have always steered it, like, to having other things. So, like I said, like, wooden stakes, maybe some, like, silver bullets with no gun, like, some,
yeah.
like, silver
Just
pieces of metal, like, silver, like, balls.
Maybe silver BBs. We have a slingshot.
Yes, okay, like, stuff like that. So we have all things that work against, like, other paranormal things, but not really demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Gosh, so should we go to my house then? To get the stuff and then go check the basement?
Do you want us to see your weird murder altar?
You don't have to go in, I just have to go in and get my stuff.
Do you propose this to us? Like, when so, like, Lindsay is pulling out, like, incorrect items. So Lindsay pulls out, like, you know, a clove of garlic and, like, a wooden stake and, like...
Come on, guys, that won't do anything. Okay, let me just... My house is next door. I'm just gonna... And she, like, we're on, like, the second floor. She, like, opens the window. And there's, like, a tree that kind of, like, branches between their houses. So
Perfect.
I'm moving right back.
Okay.
She comes back with, like... There's, like, you hear some, like, weird thuds. Like, she fell into her room. And then, like, some
Our
banging around.
houses, your and my house are right across from each other? That makes sense.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
they're right next to each other. And there's, like, a tree between them that we could, like, climb across.
Yeah, like you guys like would have over the years sort of like made sure that it, because you can do that, you can train it.
You can train trees. It's great.
Yeah.
I've done it. But do you like? She comes back with like this. It's like a grocery bag basically, and it's just like water bottles, but she's just put like a cross on it.
Yeah. What else? Like, what else? What other like demon fighting stuff would you got? Like, just like some crosses or something, maybe. Like, there's like a Bible you stole from like a hotel.
Yes,
Like,
there's just a horde of hotel Bibles.
From every trip to Disneyland or whatever. Yeah.
there's like a Mickey Mouse on the cover of this Bible.
What is it? What Bible? Is the Gideon Bible that's in the hotels?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
There's some that she literally just stole from like the pews at church when her parents used to make her go to Sunday school.
So it's not even a Bible, it's the songbooks. It's the like
No, it's the songbooks.
We're gonna sing hymns at the demons.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, it's chanting, like.
It's chanting. Only the holy water works.
Yeah, of all the things.
I don't know that.
Perfect. Okay, so we have like all this stuff and all this stuff. Should we just... Okay, but... Is your... Ben, have you checked your whole late...
No.
Well,
We've only been down there once. We found Dan down there. We rescued him from something, and why would we ever go back down there?
We were all terrified. Why?
I know, Dan, I totally believe you. You must have been terrified being down there. But, like, we need to make sure it's safe before we go back to the school.
I mean, Angela and I play Super Nintendo down there all the time. I don't know what... And we've never had a demon ask us if they could play Super Nintendo with us. Like, there's no
I play
demon
Super
activity.
Nintendo with you all the time.
All the time.
But you didn't have any self-murders happening to reactivate the demon hole. So we need to check if the demon hole has reactivated.
First of all, it's a blood hole, according to the Dungeon Master's Guide, page 132. Second of all...
Oh, you're that
You're
D&D
that player? Yes!
Fine. If you want to check, you can check.
Well, where is it? I'm the only one who hasn't seen it.
I'll show you the blood hole. Come on.
Let's go. These
Well,
guys are
hopefully it's not
useless.
Hopefully it's not a blood hole. Hopefully it's not activated yet.
There was blood last time we were there.
Jess, here's a good die. Figure it out.
Okay, so I just think we go down there and it's not active, but we notice like a lot of the similar symbology, and I throw some garlic on it.
Light some sage on fire.
Yeah, we do some like nonsense that is absolutely not helpful.
Do we find another circle near the altar, but that doesn't have like the one in the basement, but it's not activated? Is that what we find?
One more time.
Do we find like another circle of stones?
Yeah, maybe there was one around the altar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was an altar the first time. So maybe it was like, maybe it's behind the altar and you never got that far, so you didn't see it.
And presumably that's where Dan popped out of.
Yeah, and so that's why you didn't like see him completely, and he was able to do like a sneak around on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
we find an identical thing, but it's not active.
It's not active. But just in case, we burn some basil and throw some cloves of garlic on it.
Not even sage. We put it
I'm really bad at this. I don't know how to actually do paranormal stuff.
Do we leave a cucumber down there in case it's cat demons?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know. Throw some like rubbing alcohol to fight off any blood that does fall down there. Just like sterilize it, sanitize it.
Like
Just
an
grab
eye.
some bleach from the laundry room.
Yeah, some bleach. Some just like cleaner. Just like put it over there.
Spray Febreze around it to get rid of the smell too.
Yes.
It's fine.
Exactly. So we sanitize the area.
The whole time Angela's just like looking like suspiciously over every couple seconds, like, this is where you came from. I know it.
And then once we think we're good and like we've done a good job, we're like, okay, we have to go back to the school. Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
Don't know why we wasted time here.
We have to make sure.
We had to make sure it was safe. Do you want to send Ben home to an unsafe house?
I mean,
I love Ben and I will protect him.
you're the unsafe thing in this house.
What do you mean?
I feel like we have this long standing of like, I know.
Yeah.
This sounds like a.
I'm like, this has like gotten to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, she definitely knows. But like, for some reason, like, neither of us is like calling the other one out on it. We're just like daggers.
This sounds like a good time for Brooklyn to start her scene. To be honest.
Yeah.
Jess, you want to give your die away and then maybe.
I'm gonna give it to Angela because I feel like she's more likely to actually get shit done. Like, I think Lindsay tries real hard, but doesn't actually. Because she's been misled by Dan for so long.
I am sabotaging. You're, like, kind of not sure what to do.
Yeah. Like,
Angela's actively working against me.
Yeah.
And
The only one actually fighting demons is the one named Angela.
Angel.
That's hilarious.
Thank you for...
It's so good.
This is my name. I picked it.
Yeah. The Angel Michael.
Angela. Yeah, Michaels. Yeah. See? It's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I think like Lindsay is very confident and thinks she's doing good, but like Dan has misled her for so long that she's burning basil instead of sage and is like sanitizing instead of like
this
praying.
You're so helpless as you do these things.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the end of my scene. And now Angela, what's Angela doing?
So this is the last scene of Act 1.
Okay.
So this is a good time for a cliffhanger or a reveal or something.
Okay.
No pressure.
God. A reveal, eh?
Yeah.
How do you want to do?
I like. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the school, and we kind of we have to sneak in a little bit, and we want to check in to make sure like we gotta close down the Hellmouth or the blood hole or whatever it is. But we get there, and Brad is just standing right there in the doorway.
Is he all like busted and just sort of standing there like this?
Yeah.
Did you say Brad or Chad?
He's actually, Chad.
Okay.
Chad, but he's still busted up, but he's standing like perfectly. Like he's not hurt at all. And then there's still some, like, you can see there's still stuff going on in the blood hole behind him, but he's standing in the doorway.
So we get as far in as down to the basement?
Yeah.
Or is he standing in the doorway of the school?
Oh.
Do we just see like his back? Is he like facing the direction of the, like, do we see him silhouetted or do we see like...
We come up, like, it's kind of like a hallway sort of situation. And we can see him like standing like facing like this way in the hallway, and we're coming like up the hallway, so we see him and he's not facing us, but he's facing out of the door.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then you can just see things kind of flickering behind him in the room. I'm scared of Chad now. I made myself scared of Chad.
So we're down in where we were playing D&D and all this. Shit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because we were gonna check in on the Hellmouth again, but
he's just standing there facing the Hellmouth. I honestly, Ben would probably faint at this point or hide behind something. Do we all have a weapon of some kind?
we have a lot of holy water.
Let's play.
Wooden stakes.
Wooden stakes, some holy water. This is when we die, honestly. But
I grab a wooden stake and I throw it.
Does it hit him? Does it land near him? Like.
It hits him in the back. What happens, Brooklyn, when it hits him in the back?
Oh God.
It's your scene.
I know. To make me make choices. Sorry. Gosh. I don't. Okay, sorry.
You're making a face like
something at me. Sorry.
Making a face like Chad was standing in your doorway.
I know.
No,
No, it was my Nana. She closed at me. Okay. Okay.
Does he like react? Does he not react?
Yeah. So he's not facing us, and then it hits him, and his head turns. Like, God, which horror movie is it? Like Exorcist, where like the head.
Oh no.
No.
His head turns, but his body doesn't.
But his
The rest of him doesn't even shift.
Oh no!
Okay, Ben faints.
Lindsay grabs some of the holy water and pours it on Ben to wake him up. Ben, you can't!
I jump back.
Dan just jumps away from the holy water. Ben, wake up! You can't fall asleep right now!
Angela's standing there just like staring at it, like unscrewing the bottle of water. Like, it's just back.
So I picture Chad's arm bending backwards, but his finger pointing. And he points right at Daniel.
I pushed him, guys.
Daniel, get back! He wants you!
What's Daniel? Oh, yeah, Daniel.
Why does he want Daniel? Does he blame Daniel?
Probably. I feel like we should
Daniel,
do
why do they
something
want
about
you?
him. There's a zombie in the basement. What?
Daniel? Why did they want you, Daniel?
Because I pushed him, obviously, Angela.
Wait, so he didn't self-murder himself?
You murdered him?
Dan, you did a push-up? Like, it was an accident, right, Dan?
A push murder.
Daniel, he starts saying stuff in demonic. Like,
Yeah. I'm just like, oh no, this is it. Like, everything's going wrong. I'm just like kind of muttering to myself, but I think it's in English, but it's definitely like an infernal. And I'm like, we gotta deal with this, guys.
Okay.
We gotta
Yeah.
So now Chad is a zombie. So what do we have to do with a zombie?
I mean, it could be possessed.
Cut off his
Possessed?
head?
Zombie.
Fire?
Yeah,
Yeah, throw him off a cliff wasn't good enough.
I
He
guess.
was in a hellmouth.
Yeah, so that's probably not even Chad anymore. It's something that came out of that
In the
hole.
body.
Okay, well then how do we...
Bad ending for Angela. Bad ending for Angela.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, are we taking this as the...
Yeah, this is everyone's just panicking and
Everyone's
it's like
freaking out. Like, not sure if Chad is now a zombie, a demon, a possessed person, like, what? I feel like we all have different things.
I'm just like deflecting a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I'll put it quickly into the chat.
Okay.
That's zombies and blood holes. Basil.
So the basement ended up just smelling like sanitizer and like basil and garlic. So like a sanitized Italian restaurant. Like
It's like after the cleaning shift.
like accusingly?
Oh man.
Yeah, Dan has been trying to do this the whole time. This was not the body that he was hoping to get for his like
He was like he came out of his hole.
Yeah.
So someone had to use a different hole. He didn't realize this one was down here and he accidentally called it up or
And his boss is like, "What the fuck, man?"
My boss is like,
you have been up here
Yeah.
for so long, buddy. What have you accomplished?
You
Did
like
not
this?
find him
You
a
like
better
this idea?
body.
you like this idea?
I
Yes.
I
Okay.
like it. So this is Dan's fault. I've been right.
So how I imagine it is the body twisted, like the head stays facing, and then the body turns around, and straightens everything straightened out now. And he's been saying all the weird demon stuff, but just like when Dan first showed up, it starts going into English, or common, I guess. Since we're using Infernal, and it says, "Seriously, this is the best you could do for me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cut the crap."
Does it call him by his like actual demonic name?
Yeah, it's unpronounceable to human mouths, so I won't even try. But there's this like,
Cut the crap.
yeah. You're not getting that promotion anymore, and he like starts to move towards you.
Promotion. Guys,
Daniel, what did you do?
Daniel, what is he talking
What
about?
did I do?
Like, listen, we all know you're a demon. You guys know that too, right?
What are you talking about? Dan's not a demon.
Okay, so it's just me then.
Why
Okay,
would you think I'm a demon? That's a demon.
Ben, wake up! Ben!
Yeah, Dan, are you a demon? And he's like stumbling towards you still.
Of course he's a demon. We found him.
No, I'm just a teenager.
Oh, how about this? Sorry, I'm in Dungeon Master mode now, but how about this? The demon grabs onto Angela and he says something like, "Well, if you're not a demon, then you'll save your friend," and then just like hangs her over top of the Hellmouth. Could be a cliffhanger. I don't know.
See?
Cliffhanger, or like I just don't. I mean, we could end that on a cliffhanger, or I could.
Oh yeah.
Or should I do something like?
You could do something, yeah.
Either. Do you want to do anything? Because I'm your problem right now.
I know, like, this kind of would solve a problem for you.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming I die.
But also, it's a problem because, like, if this was something that I've been planning, but like just been procrastinating, there's obviously a reason I've been procrastinating doing it this whole.
Oh, you got sent here to do it, but
And like.
It's bad for Angela because there's nothing worse than being saved by the person you want to kill.
I know.
Yes.
I don't want to kill him.
So
So,
you owe him.
I'm at least
She
going
just
to.
wants him to admit his demonicness.
Yeah, he's lying to our faces. I don't like that. And maybe I want to kill him. We'll find out. Who knows?
What do you do?
Okay, then in this moment, I will talk to this demon
In
and-
Infernal?
in its infernal name and be like, "Don't harm the humans," or something to that effect.
But to us, it sounds like vicious.
It sounds like maybe you hear "don't harm the humans." I don't know, but definitely his name was an infernal
Okay.
or demonic,
Just like a
and
weird reverb to it.
yeah, and so that happened right there. I'm just like,
He says,
do this.
"Well, that's too bad. You got soft like the meat bags," and he just like starts to lower into the Hellmouth.
Angela's like scratching at like his like arm and shit, and she dropped her water bottle because she got spooked. And
Yeah. Lindsay
Oh my God.
Lindsay tries to
Helmet?
splash him, but her bottle is empty from emptying it onto Ben.
Oh no.
No. Is there? Oh. Okay,
What
I
if-
will try to reach after Angela and save her.
Well, you can just tell us what happens. Or
Oh yeah, obviously, because this isn't D&D. I will try. I will grab Angela as well
and
It's a
use
bad
your,
ending.
your secret demon strength.
and use my secret demon strength.
And you've been in your body longer, so you know the extent of it, whereas the demon is like new to this body, and we beat up this body real bad.
Yeah. This body's flying at half mast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like rip her away,
Oh
Yeah.
god.
and
Don't
like
whip me.
one of his arms comes with it or something.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
For sure. For sure that happens. Do we run? What do we do?
And I'm just like, run, like.
Did I touch the helmet at
Now.
all?
What?
Were you like,
touch the Hellmouth?
yeah, is it like an open portal? Was she like, were her toes starting to dip down into it?
Yeah,
or
you
like,
dropped holy water into it, so I don't even know.
Yeah, I dropped an open bottle of holy water into it.
Yeah, so it's like churning and like
It's like, yeah, it's bubbling. It's like a mist, but then it's also like this like black, like kind of liquid, and it's
Yeah.
just like,
you got holy water into my blood hole.
you can't do that. It's real bad. My demon doctor says that's the worst.
It's for external use only.
Ah.
So I don't know I don't know what's going on. Are we running away?
yeah. I would say I like. Maybe I didn't even grab. Maybe I like sucker punched this
Sure.
dude.
But
Well,
wouldn't
you
that,
dropped in
wouldn't that cause him to drop her?
Well, you dropped in.
Well, and then like catch. I'm super acrobatic. I'm a demon, y'all. So
20s and everything. So
Yeah.
I would imagine.
I thought it was all nat 6s.
in real life, it's 20s, but in
But that means he rolled all 6s when he did his stats. So
It's a really, really good.
real good stats.
Perfect stats.
Well, they're not great. Do you like knock his head right off with the punch?
I don't think so. Like,
Okay.
Does it spin
More or less
comically
that.
but
around?
it like so his back was facing us, and his head was.
Yeah, but he
Going
turned his
backwards.
body to face us.
He
too.
turned.
Okay, so then yeah, it just goes back around again,
Ah! So it kind of stuns
and
him.
then I would imagine I start running with Angela.
Yep. And like Lindsay, who I feel like Lindsay had been like dumped that bottle of holy water onto Ben, was trying to wake him up, so like Ben is like rousing, I feel like
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Maybe you start dragging me and I'm waking up.
Yeah, like come on, like is like trying to like drag you half up until you catch your
I'm
feet
like,
and
oh
like
no, I'm the body being dragged out of the basement now.
get up.
Stop being so self-aware.
Sorry, I just like breaking the fourth wall. After a while I'm kicking my feet and I'm up and I'm running with you guys. And we're running out of there away from the Chad demon. The
Okay.
worst level of demon.
The worst.
All right, Brooklyn, you got to give that bad die away, and then we will
Take a break.
Oh god.
take a little break.
Well, you're the only one who doesn't have 2 die.
Sure,
That's fair.
But I don't want to give you bad ones because I feel mean. But
it's fine.
but
It's
you
just a
passed
game.
out the whole time, so.
You were
Yeah,
not,
because
you
it
were
would have
not
been
helping.
really useful if I was awake. I would have been really useful as a.
Hey, don't put down my best friend since childhood.
Fair enough. All right, break time.
Yep. So we'll do a quick break. We'll be back here in like 10 or so minutes. So thanks everyone for hanging out. When we come back, we're going to do the tilt, right?
Yeah, I'll get that all set up, and then
We'll get the tilt all set up and we'll see what the heck wonderful, terrible, definitely not good things happen next.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for hanging out. We'll see you back here in just a few. Bye.
bye.
Screaming much, but yes.
Fiasco.
We are back with Fiasco.
Blood hole. Blood hole. Blood
Yay. Did a murder, killed the Chad. Dude,
hole. He self-murdered.
That's true. He's
quite.
he totally self-murdered.
What a great justification of what happened. So on the break, we rolled our dice, and based on some arcane calculations, we determined that Jake and Brooklyn got to choose what's called the tilt. And the tilt is a wrench, a monkey wrench in the works. It's the fly in the ointment. It's the rain on your wedding day. It's whatever you want to call
in
it.
the maple syrup.
Yeah, you Cheeto in your maple syrup, and basically there's a chart that should be up on the screen right now. We rolled some dice, and they chose a couple of things that we have to incorporate into the scene. So a frantic chase, and someone's not so innocent after all. Bum bum bum. So, and also during this round, we keep our dice, whether we choose them ourselves or assign them. Well, I'm gonna. We were talking about it, and I'm gonna get the frantic chase underway. We get out from under the down in the tunnels, the dungeons below the school, and we are running. But the hallway just seems to go forever. Lights are flickering. Shadows are looming large. All of the... I just heard a sound and spooked myself, so that's great. All of the...
Frankie did a spook on you?
She did. She's over there spooking it up. Stupid spook. So as we run down... Sorry, my hands are flapping for a reason. As we run down, all of the doors on the lockers are like slamming open and shut.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a formless, shadowy shape behind us that is like following with like periodically we see Chad's crunched up body like, running amongst the shadow. And I look back and I say, "You woke me up for this?"
Would you rather be back there in it? Do you want to be... You can go back.
I would have just walked away from me.
You can go back.
Okay, so, since Daniel grabbed me, are you still, like, pulling me along, or am I running?
I mean, well, I'd imagine if you just started running with me, I would have hoped,
okay.
But, like, grabbed you to, like, come on, let's go, and
yeah.
We're both running.
She's having a bit of trouble keeping her legs under her, but she's running.
Give me another one of those steaks.
Here! Like pulls a bunch off her hip.
It's just like a hockey bag full of nonsense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because all I remember is throwing a steak at him and hitting, which is pretty good. So like I chuck another steak into the shadowy mass chasing after us.
You go, good throw, Ben.
I don't think it's working.
So what did I miss? Fill me in.
Big demon after us.
Yeah, it woke up and like
That's
talked.
pretty much it.
It talked to Dan.
It accused Dan of things, and then it dunked me into hell.
Yeah, it lifted Angela up and dipped her into the blood hole.
You woke me up for this. I throw another steak.
I chuck a clove of garlic.
Angela's like trying to dump holy water like across the hallway so it can't cross it.
Dan is like
catches the garlic and like takes a bite out of it as he's like walking.
Yes.
Dan eats the garlic.
Gross.
Well, he's not a vampire.
Yeah, no one's gonna be kissing him anytime soon.
That's good. We did something.
I thought you said Dan took a bite.
No, Chad did.
Chad.
Oh, I heard Dan. I thought Dan snatched her.
Don't throw that garlic. That's good garlic.
That needs to go on my spaghettis.
Biscotti.
Yeah. So,
Oh, digest.
Don't make jokes while I'm trying to drink my beer.
there's no wrong time to make a good joke. A good spaghettis joke.
Oh no.
Well, I imagine us running down this infinite hallway for infinity. So you give me a die, and I'll run with it from there.
Good. Let's have something good happen. Make something good happen, Jordan.
Keep throwing those steaks, buddy.
So a good thing happens?
Mm-hmm. What good thing happens?
A door swings open.
And Brad shows up. And Brad and Chad were always arch nemesis.
No, our favorite science teacher is waving us in.
Mr.
Professor.
Or
Mr. Yeah, we don't call them professors. Up here in Canada we do, but they would just be Mr. Barnes.
Barnes.
He's like waving us in.
You like the quick, like the skid around the corner, like breakfast.
Yeah. The one-footed skid into
the skid hop like.
Yeah.
The best.
We all zip in, and he pulls the door shut and he locks it, and that's my scene.
Okay.
My head is like my head's between my knees and I'm breathing heavy. Mom's
Spaghetti. These weak arms are heavy.
yeah.
Mom's spaghetti.
All of those things.
Don't vomit, Ben. Come on.
Okay, I'm not promising anything. Scene.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what's happening in here with Mr. Barnes?
So, then it'd be my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we all get in here with Mr. Barnes.
And is it like late at this point? Was Mr. Barnes still here because he was cleaning up after the science fair?
Okay, yeah. Because we left at like about time school closing, a little before.
Yeah.
Came back.
Well, we
so
dumped a body, went
dumped
back
a
to
body.
her house,
yeah.
like sanitized 2 houses. Well, no,
We
like
didn't sanitize mine.
yeah, we didn't do yours. You went and got stuff from yours, and then we came back here and investigated the blood hole, and a bunch of stuff happened. So I feel like it's evening at this point. Like I feel like
It's gonna be like 6 or 7. Right?
Yeah. It's evening, and for whatever reason, he's still here. Okay.
We don't know what time it is. I imagine this place is just a complete crazy house.
At this point, it's a Twilight Zone. Like hallways went on forever. Like
Yeah.
so. Oh man. So we stop. Everyone stops to catch their breath. But then, oh man, how do I do this? I can just choose how it's going to end, and someone else can determine how it goes. And I would just like put that on myself. Not that it.
Yep.
Like I would just move the die.
What
I'm
result?
gonna say things. Oh wait, is there 6? No.
You got all the 6s.
We have like a second to breathe, and then things get much worse somehow.
oh
Well,
no.
I have an easy thing that could happen.
Does it eat our favorite science teacher?
Or our favorite science teacher like unzips like a banana and becomes a demon.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
What are you doing here, Mr. Barnes?
Oh, nothing. And then and like unfolds into this like massive shadow demon. Steak. Ugh.
Like, don't even actually like plant it. Just chuck it at his head. Like,
I've only ever checked them.
yeah.
They don't work, but we have infinite of them.
Yeah, luckily we have I was so ready
Ugh.
for not demons, for everything but demons. Dan made sure.
And you need to do something super demony to save us.
And I have to do something super demony to save you?
Yeah,
If you
that's
have-
what I imagine.
Yeah, so we're just chucking the stakes at him, and he's just walking forward, like, not flinching.
Like, towards all of us?
Oh.
You didn't finish your homework.
Gosh.
That's my best 80s Beetlejuice monster voice.
Yeah. So maybe I will
Sorry for the old.
I will get in
French
between
movies.
everybody and the rest of you.
Mhm.
And oh man, but it goes bad. Oh shoot.
Well, bad
Well,
could
no,
be
this is
proving to
the
us.
scene going bad, and you having to do something really demony will get nobody on your side, I imagine.
Okay.
It's giving up something that you've had to hold on to for a while.
Yeah, okay, so I will like from this normal teenager, like I will sort of like apparate or something like
Something cooler than unzip.
or maybe actually grow and like now I am like a pretty terrifying demon. Like full on like, you know, horns and
Do
like
we see this, or are you behind us? Like, are we backing up from the teacher and you're like behind
yeah,
us?
okay,
or, like...
I'm behind you. And
Oh.
so like I'm doing this like full on like sort of like dominance display against this other demon.
Do you have like fucking wings and shit? Like what?
Yeah, like it's full on like
Abomination levels.
terrifying.
Yeah.
But also really fucking cool.
I-
So and like I go full demon, like to the point where like I kind of lose out that I'm like a teenager and like I've been spending my whole life or whole mortal-ish life as like a human, and I just like go full feral, right? and so like I'm this like big massive hulking creature, good intentions, but now I'm fucking terrifying. And I'm behind you guys, and then
We're caught between two demons.
yeah, and then the teacher demon, just you guys sort of see him like flinch and like, oh fuck, like
Yeah, that's right. Chuck another stake in his head, thinking like we did it.
And then maybe Ben like turns his head to like for like that like reaffirming like nod that he gets from me every once in a while, and then you guys all turn and like see another fucking demon. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Angela's like shoving everyone like behind her, like.
And maybe it does the whole zoom in into like
the teacher
my eye that I realize what you guys are seeing, and I'm like,
teacher demon is staring over our heads, and I throw a stake at his head, and it just kind of bounces off of his head.
yeah,
like he's not even paying attention, and then we turn around. Yeah, there's like a shadow over us,
yeah.
and I like lift up a stake and get ready to throw it at you.
Angela's like trying to like herd everyone back away from being between two demons. Guys, we gotta go. We just gotta go.
I grab Barnes and just throw him against the chalkboard, breaking it or something.
Oh my god, does he like bust through? Can we like scramble over through the hole in the wall to the next class?
That's perfect. Yeah, it's like through the wall.
So we all start. Yeah,
like oh.
Does he go through a few walls? Can we like chase him?
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah.
We're back into run mode.
Walls.
Yeah.
Because it's better to continue running along this new path that didn't exist a second ago than out in the hallway where we were like accessible to the demons and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's just go. Let's just get out of the building.
Let's go.
All right. Do you think that's the end of your scene there, Jake?
Yeah, I think so.
Very dramatic. I like it.
Oh, and yeah, so Jake Demon is chasing us, which I'm sure we don't feel great about.
Do we know it's Dan at this point?
Yeah, I don't know why I said Jake.
Do we know it's Dan?
That's my demon name. No.
Demon name.
We didn't see him transform.
We didn't see him transform. Just suddenly there was another demon behind us. A big ass demon that was not.
I'm chasing behind you. Call back, and I'm just yelling, "Go, go, 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 go!" Like when we were kids. But now I'm terrifying. Like really.
But you
scared.
also said when you say you went feral, did you actually go like wild, or are you in control right now?
Maybe am I?
Are you or was that just
actually
once you threw that other
like
demon through the wall? Did you?
Instinct, but like for that split second, I was like feral. Like
you're not like in danger of attacking us though.
No, like I'm in control now, but like I had to go out of control, sort of. Mr. Hyde situation, like to unleash my unholy wrath against this other demon.
Yeah. Okay. Is my scene?
It is.
Okay, so what I'm proposing is that this path, that bigger demon just threw littler demon through multiple walls, and I think it's the sort of thing where it goes through like the next classroom, and then there's actually a hallway that leads to an exit, and then he goes through the next classroom.
Yeah, can one of the classrooms like have a janitor like mopping the floor?
He's got his headphones and just keeps mopping.
Yeah.
He's played by Stan Lee.
I was gonna say Stan Lee! God damn it! You.
And the demon just like bashes past behind him. He doesn't even notice.
He doesn't notice because he's listening to like a Walkman.
Yeah.
Because it's
that's what happened in one of the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. So
went down to Georgia.
Yeah, so literally this path opens up, and as we look over, we can see that it opened up, classroom, hallway, classroom. So we're like, okay, if we just make it through these 2 classrooms, we can get to the doorway and exit out easily through the doors. But as we start to go and like run, like I turn around and I'm like, where's Dan? We can't leave Dan!
Demon got him, demon got him, demon got him, demon got him. That's what I've been yelling this whole time. Oh, sorry, Brooklyn, what was that?
Yeah, Brooklyn would
He's
just...
a demon!
But then where did he go?
Oh man, do you guys maybe look back and see me just like standing there like
Well,
really
like, didn't you say you were gonna come and you were like, go, go, go? Or like what?
Yeah, like I was thinking maybe I was saying like go, 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 like when we were kids.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
So then like...
Yeah, we look back and you've changed back into regular
Oh
form.
yeah, have you changed back into regular Dan or you stay a demon?
oh man.
Half demon Dan. Like we found you.
So like I'm like still in the process of like metamorphosing like back into like a normal kid. So like I'm still like maybe like bigger, like got horns or something, but like you can tell you're like that's Dan. And I'm just saying go, 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 go.
Dan, what the hell? The
Angel,
demon
push
army
it,
never
everyone
went up for you! This doesn't make any sense!
This isn't the best time to say I told you so, but oh my god, I told you so, now run!
Yeah.
Ben would say something like, he's taking Dan's form.
I'm just like, oh no.
God, you
buddy, it's me. I'm sorry.
just apologize later, come on!
You're not the real Dan, and I throw a steak at you.
I'm still as clumsy as when I was 8 and the thing still hits me in the head.
Are you coming with us?
Yes, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
We need to go.
Let's go! And then like, so we run through the 2 classrooms, we run outside, and I think as we do, we sort of like look back in the direction we had run, and the shadow is like starting to pour out from the school, but like further down. And it sort of like pauses and almost like, not congeal, you know what I mean? Kind of like...
Yeah.
Kind of like, yeah, like is just sort of like moving and waving, and then it like sort of swarms and starts shifting towards us, and it's just like, run! And we just like turn and like have to keep running down the school driveway, I guess. Like,
Where's the car? Where's the car? We're looking for the car!
Dan, where's your car?
Where's my park?
Do we want Jess to have a good die or bad die?
Oh.
Do we want a little breather, maybe a good die?
Yeah, let's do a
Fine.
good
Yeah,
one.
I gotta get a way out to regroup.
So, Dan, is your car? It's summer. It's warm here. Is your car like topless, like, and it's down right now? We all just like literally jump it, like it's. We didn't leave it too far.
Got like at least open, like so you can jump in.
Yeah.
And you're moving, and Ben's legs are still like outside of the car as he pulls himself in.
Yeah.
Comedic relief style.
Yeah, and so we zip out of the driveway, and this just like big black mass or like is coming after us, and it's kind of like, it's not entirely solid. It's like kind of smoky, right? Kind of.
Now, did I get in the car with you, or did you guys take off?
You have the keys.
You have the
so-
keys.
Yeah, I
I
figured.
assumed you came with us,
No,
but
yeah. Okay.
do you have to like struggle a bit because you're slightly differently shaped, or like?
Yes, or just his seat and his mirror.
Yeah.
We're like,
yeah, I'm
hurry
I'm
up,
like in a
Dan!
panic, and I'm like, oh, sorry, gotta.
Angela's sitting in like the other front seat, and she's just like staring at you, like vindication, but also, oh my god, I was right and I didn't want to be right.
Yeah.
Just drive, Dan!
Hoof to the pedal.
I surreptitiously hand a steak to Angela in the front seat.
I looked.
What did you do with Dan's body?
I am
And
Dan.
he just like smacks her head off the seat behind her, like, oh my god.
You just look like Dan.
Ask me something only I would know. As I'm flooring it.
Wait, you have something in place for this, Lindsay. The handshake.
But we can't do it while driving. That's too dangerous.
Angela, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
So
We're
yeah,
like
We do-
standing.
Yeah.
places, yeah.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
get up in our seats.
Yeah, we're like standing in the
Yeah.
car, like
Yeah.
while Angela's driving, and we're doing the whole
I'm, like,
thing.
looking up at you guys like this.
Angela can't drive.
Angela's doing her best to reach over from the passenger seat and drive while Dan confirms who he is with the most secret handshake. Complete with sound effects and like body movements and everything.
Yeah, and it's an epic scene with probably some rock music playing. On the
Yeah.
I accidentally hit the radio to some rock station while I was trying to grab the wheel.
Yeah. And it's just epic.
It's amazing.
Mhm.
Perfect.
And as you do the final like thing of the high five, there's like a lightning bolt that hits the school or something, you know, behind you. So yeah, that's awesome. I can picture this happening in my head. So
I love it. It's so good. Okay. Brooklyn, it's your
Oh my god, I'm driving this fucking car!
I feel like are you just like one leg over the
Yes!
middle and like
And I feel like, oh god. Oh,
he's
god.
set up, so he took his foot off of the gas.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a foot slung over like
Yeah.
the middle
Okay.
console
The car-
trying to drive this car.
The car isn't just
I
slowly.
cannot hit a brake right now.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
god. Ah, god, we have to go somewhere.
So like the shadowy business is like
Are we
leaking
even
out of every hole in the school right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely enveloped, like.
Okay. We need to find somewhere. We need to regroup. Dan, where should we go? Because that is a demon, and you are a demon. That was right all along, and I just it put me like halfway in hell. So
yeah,
Yes,
are
I
you
get it.
okay?
You are right. There's a lot to unpack right now. I don't know where we should go.
you don't know anywhere safe from demons. What actually works?
Nowhere safe from demons. We're demons. I don't know what to tell you. A church, maybe. I don't.
Can you go on
The
a trip?
problem is I can't go there. Did you see the?
Okay. We'll just go to my house because I have more holy water and stuff. And we'll make. I don't know. I watched some really bad American TV that use salt circles. I guess we'll do that. And like, she kind of looks down again, and, like trying to remember to like actually drive while she's doing this, and like her pants are burned away, and her shoes and her socks,
Yeah.
but it like didn't do anything to her skin. It's just like from knee down, she's basically wearing shorts now.
Oh, interesting.
When'd you get shorts?
Are you all right? Are you
I don't
are
know.
you a demon now too? You were in hell. You were in the blood hole.
Yeah,
I'm
finding me. I forgot.
Dan, how does this demon stuff work? Do I even trust you? The demonometer. What did you do?
Oh god, guys, red light. Dan, hit the fucking brake. I can't reach the brake.
I push harder on the pedal.
Sit back down.
I tossed a good dice over to you, Brooklyn.
Okay.
You have to have a good thing happen.
Okay.
What good thing happens?
Oh,
Is it
God.
that we discover that you're invulnerable to the blood hole?
Yeah. Maybe.
Do we address this? Like,
Ah.
so wait, the blood hole didn't hurt you.
Just wrecked your pants.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but that definitely kills people.
It does? But I didn't. It was just. I mean, it didn't feel good, but it was hot. And it didn't hurt.
Have you been having holy water baths or something?
Not really. No. Where would I get that much?
I don't know, but you were more prepared than me, and I thought I was preparing, because someone, and just like looks at Dan, ruined all our paranormal investigations!
It wasn't all fake. I still want to find ghosts. I just happen to be a demon.
Dan, what can be immune to the fucking Hellmouth?
Nothing. Well, let's see. Really nothing I would want to interact with, because that probably means it could kill me, and so that basically narrows it down to, like, I don't know, celestial beings?
I bet you wish we had that unicorn book now.
Yeah. Unicorns might be able to survive that. Are you a unicorn?
Are you a unicorn, Angela?
I don't think so. That makes no sense. I don't even like horses.
Well, I don't like demons a lot, but this is the hand we're dealt, you know?
I think I'm a unicorn. I feel like I know. Celestial beings.
What?
Like an angel, and Angela, angel, that seems too
That's
on
not
the
right.
nose.
Oh god. Someone else drive. I can't drive no more.
Dan has to take back over, sits Becky down in the chair.
Yeah. She's just like resting her head like, what am I?
Lindsay's just looking back and forth to the two people in the front. Like,
spent
one
so
of you
long
a demon
accusing
and
him
one
of
of you
being
an angel? What the fuck?
I spent so long accusing him of dumb shit. And I should have accused myself of dumb shit.
I just take the steak from Angela and then I hand it to Lindsay.
Angela looks stressed and she like opens the holy water and just fucking slams some of it.
Just like, chugs it back.
That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. Like, you're instantly like, oh, I'm good.
In actuality, you ordered all this holy water from like a magazine or something like that. You ordered it, you phone called it, and it was not holy water, but because it's you, it's actually holy water.
Yes! I believed it was holy water, so it's holy water now. It's been living in my bedroom.
You made it into holy water. With your damn secret celestialness.
Not even damned. I'm not damned, I'm the opposite.
As you lean forward and put your hands maybe like some feathers or something like.
There's just like extra glowy eyes once in a while.
Yeah, and they like some feathers like come out from underneath your sleeve or under like behind, you know. Like
Where your pants are burnt away?
Yeah, you got feather legs now.
Oh my
Got
god.
feather legs, baby. I mean, have you seen
Yeah, wimpy.
real biblical angels are freaky as fuck.
No, I'm
so
thinking of like absolute eldritch abomination nonsense.
Yeah, like 100 of eyes, like
Millions of
Yeah.
eyes, too many
Like,
veins,
like
a lot of
6
hands
wings,
where they
like-
shouldn't be.
yep.
Like a flaming wheel or whatever. Like,
Every once in a while, like her form just sort of like distorts into something you can't quite process.
so this is our happy ending for your scene?
Well, it's maybe a solution.
Yeah, I guess having an angel is better than having another demon.
Yeah.
Even if that angel does have way too many eyes.
So many. You know what? The better to see evil coming. Could
Perfect.
see through all Dan's tricks.
well, a lot of good it did.
Ben and Lindsay are gonna have to figure out a way to get away from these weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the last good die,
Mhm.
but I want you guys to set up something for old Ben.
What happens for Ben? So like so maybe we get to where we're going, and we were going to Angela's house.
Yeah, to get more once not holy but is now holy water. And what if we dump the holy water in the school's like water system and then turn on the sprinklers.
Could it be so simple?
Couldn't you just? You're an angel. Could you just bless the? Could you just bless the like?
Yeah, this whole time, can't you just smite them or?
Yeah.
Yeah, what haven't you been telling us, Angela?
Just turn undead, Angela. God.
We're like halfway done pouring individual bottles of holy water into the, and they're like, "Can't you just turn the reservoir holy?" Like,
Maybe. I don't know. I've been an angel for all of like 10 minutes, so I think.
Where are we heading? We're heading to Angela's house.
Yeah. I think. Unless you guys want to head somewhere else.
Unless we think of something on the way we'd rather do.
Yeah.
Because we can't go to a church because Dan can't go in. We have to be considerate to our demon and angel friends now, apparently. Like, we have to...
Well, I suppose I could wait outside.
No, that's not nice. We don't want you to be stuck outside.
There are 3 Canadians here. We can't be rude.
No, that's unacceptable.
Can't leave friends outside.
That's so
in
rude.
American high school now.
Yeah, I imagine Ben is catatonic right now, sort of. Not like a really catatonic, but he's...
Yeah, he's out of it.
He mostly believes Dan is the real Dan now, because of the handshake, of course. Because that's pretty much...
So we've confirmed it's Dan, but Dan is looking more demonic, and Angela is starting to, like, get glowy, maybe? Or, like...
So maybe...
It looks like she's glitching every once in a while.
Grip on things, sort of calm his breathing.
Okay, so wait, did we get to the house to do this? Did we pull over? Are we gonna, like... We're going to Angela's house? We didn't come up with a better plan? We started...
Well, wait, let's pull over and talk about this, because we need to know what the Hellmouth is even for.
Okay,
well, I can tell you what a Hellmouth is for. So it's for summoning demon armies,
Okay.
generally.
Why?
Oh, well, demons like to, spread evil amongst the world, and...
But like an army?
Some way to get there.
Is there a war coming?
Well, generally since the beginning of time, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it real suspicious that I am here.
Yeah, so... I mean, maybe this good thing will be that, like, Ben's just getting the rundown on things, finally getting the truth from his friend of, 10 years, or not 10 years, 7 years or so. Yeah, so I was sent here as a kid, and I'm kind of sitting down and, like, talking to, like, Ben and, like, maybe
Ben's
holding
kind of out
him
of it, and you're just, like, having a touching moment with Ben right now.
so
and it's all Ben ever wanted before this happened.
Yeah. I was like, I was sent here several years ago, and I was supposed to, gather an army, gather some hosts for different demons that couldn't take corporeal form. And, yeah, they were supposed to, cover the world in darkness. But, I met you guys, and I... thought this isn't so bad. Maybe I won't open a portal to hell. And, things were good. But then things weren't so good. The portal did open, and now that's kind of where we're at. I just like being go on, bud.
So what you're saying is that you're the demon from the sub-basement.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just see Angela like trying not to scream in the background.
To be fair, then I was a fairly young demon that was just trying to adapt. I didn't know really what was going on. But yeah, I mean, I put it together pretty quick that we weren't running from something. Well, we were running from something, but it was me. So that's on me, bud.
I turn to Angela and I say, "How do we not ever know this?"
Apparently,
Just
it's who knows. Just
yeah.
He's a real good liar.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't know a lot of things.
No, he's the best liar. And I like chuck him on the shoulder.
Oh my gosh. This doesn't. No, but you don't.
He's
Thanks,
like Ben's put down the steak. He's kind of like, yeah.
I hand on shoulder. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Angela's just like rolling her eyes, like so. All like 6 eyes that she's got right now, she's rolling up.
This is like, and like I imagine we're having this talk, right? And it's like really like touching, kind of super awkward, but like the camera's in such an angle that you see us, but you also see in like the distance.
Yeah.
Rolling darkness, like getting closer and closer as we're just like.
And every time you turn
having
to
this
Angela,
heart to heart.
Every time you turn to Angela, there's like something else weird happening to her. She's like, there's 4 eyes now, and then there's like an extra head, but like every time you turn back, it's something different.
And it's as you're getting angry about how we never listen to you until I like that. That's a good Ben's got some closure here with his weird demon buddy.
I want to know where these eyes are appearing.
It depends. Sometimes they're floating. Sometimes there's more on her face. Sometimes they're just on her hands. Who knows?
And you don't know it's happening right now? Like,
I'm aware, and I'm trying very hard not to acknowledge it.
Okay.
There's like feathers sometimes, like.
There's like a puff of feathers, or like.
It's like you see like the shape of wings, but then like they don't like manifest, and there's just some feathers fly off.
Yeah. Okay. It's like incorporeal wings for like a second, and then perfect.
She like picks up the feathers once in a while.
She's just like hiding them, like.
No, she's just like shoving them in her now shorts pockets.
Her now shorts.
Now shorts, just like her now holy water.
Perfect. Jake.
So now it's mine. Okay. All right.
Doesn't matter what you say, it'll end badly.
It'll end badly, so maybe I should.
We only have bad dice.
We only have bad dice left. What's gonna happen?
Except Brooklyn, yours is a wild, so technically you can turn yours into a good die if you want.
You can end us on a good note.
I can make it good for everyone but me.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like aware of how these things work, so maybe you know how to shut them down.
Yeah, so as we're talking and as this cloud is approaching, I'm like, all right, so there's generally only a few ways you can shut these things down. One, take out the guy in charge that opened it or came through. Two, a long ritual that involves more sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of blood involved in demon magic. And three, just some sort of holy intervention. None of those I think will end well for most of us. So we have a few options, and let's see.
What kind of intervention would you need for? I'm not quite sure how to do things.
I mean, it would require a lot of smiting, like every demon that's out there. I don't know if you seem radiant, Angela.
Do you feel very smitey, Angela?
Yeah, like Are you charged up? Like
You seem to be like, are you okay in general? Because you seem a little bit like
yeah.
unsure. I don't know how to say this.
Go ahead, question the holy angel.
Yeah, that's
I mean, our friend, this one just turned into a giant demon, so I guess it's not that weird that you have some extra eyes.
She just sort of like covers the one that's like suddenly on her cheek, like, no.
No, it's okay. It's really okay. We can like, it's fine. It's fine. Don't.
We just, I didn't really know, this, so, maybe there's stuff. I learned some stuff while learning demon stuff.
I mean, you have like, do you still have the bag on you that had all the like, you have these books? Well, these books, do we just read these words out? Oh, these are songs.
I just liked the songs.
Do you think if you sing the songs, that'll do something? How defined does this intervention need to be, Dan?
Well, you have to
pretty.
and
That'll hurt our ears.
yeah.
Mine included, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Angels are supposed to be pretty scary, right? That's what the whole
you're terrifying to me right now.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
No, it's fine. Like, I know you're Angela, but like, I'm kind of like, yeah, take him back.
I feel like this is a little bit like the pot calling the kettle black, Dan.
I mean, I've been a demon this whole time.
Yeah, this isn't new.
This isn't.
Well, it's new to us. Like Lindsay points between her and Ben. Like, news here.
I have been telling you.
We're still mortals back here.
Are you?
Are we not?
You're the best mortal, Ben.
Thanks.
For it.
Lindsay takes a steak and chucks it at Dan's head.
I deserve that.
This has to end badly.
So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to go after my boss. You guys should probably hide in a church somewhere.
Be your boss.
It'll take longer for them to get to you.
Are they all coming out of that one portal?
Yeah, but with that strength, I don't know what their capabilities are, really. They maybe could open more. I just know they're super powerful, the ones I've gotten out so far, and...
Can we, like, sneak back in and close the blood hole?
Are there any good weapons that we can use?
Sneaking? I mean...
Angels have
the
swords,
only
right? weapon
that I think works against us is holy water. So you were on the right track there. I mean, if you guys are in this, we could try to sneak back and close it. We're still stuck with everyone here, but
Ben puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "You fought that demon before. You fight him and we'll go close it."
Okay.
Or I could fight it, because I don't know how to close it.
You can't even decide how many eyeballs you want right now.
I feel like
I think that's best. I think, Angela, if you protect them, I can at least buy you guys enough time to close off the portal. These demons, you know, they haven't really... They're just pure hell power right now. They don't have any hosts, except
Just
for...
They're not corporeal.
Except for Chad Demon.
Demon Chad.
Demon Chad. And I think I could take him.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
The way I kind of see this being bad for you, Dan, is like all your friends are
Leaving.
The only way to solve this problem is to put all your friends in danger, basically.
And to put himself in very big danger because he's about to fight a much
We're
more
all gonna be
Yeah.
in danger.
We're all about to die.
It's bad because
Yeah, I
you have to
don't-
split the party. We're all gonna be in danger. He has to go fight a thing, and he probably doesn't want to because he spent most of his life avoiding doing things. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like, anyway.
Or we could all just try to.
Close
I
it?
don't know. I mean, we could try to all go back to the school, fight our way through hordes of demons, and close the Hellmouth.
Oh, all I got is
thought
But we'll probably all die very horrible
I
deaths.
thought that's what the plan was.
You think I can die?
Oh yeah, you can die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to
I mean,
point
you
out.
can die. I can
I
die.
figure like my body could die, but like, would I just turn into an angel? Who knows?
Two
We'll
of us
find
don't have any of those options at all.
Yeah, I feel like considering those is a bit rude, Angela.
Hey, I'm doing my best here. Okay, so
Well,
So, Dan fights as a distraction, and the three of us
Dan, yes.
distraction Dan, and the three of us
Dan
close the-
distraction.
Dan distraction. Yes, the
yes.
three of us close the butthole.
Yeah, I'll have to, make sure they get far enough away from the high school because literally any of them could rip you apart.
Oh, good.
That's
Even-
really reassuring, Dan. Thanks. Does any of this stuff that you
I'm
told me
giving
to
this
have
new
fight
wave of
demons,
honesty.
Dan?
My whole life, I've just been lying. So I
What if-
feel like now I need to be upfront and honest with you guys.
What if you guys, like you two, do the holy water in the pipes thing, which will, like, at least empty out any demons that are hiding in the school, and then I can turn off the whatever that
The
is,
Hellmouth?
the Hellmouth.
It's worth a shot.
Okay, so
No, but you guys aren't trying to fight demons. You just got to get to like the water main,
we just
which
need to hide and sneak away from the demons.
well, it's better than running towards them, which I'm
Oh yes,
volunteering to
no,
do.
I was not disagreeing.
Okay.
My only complaint, once again, is that I have all this stuff, and Lindsay starts like dropping shit that she has just like strapped in like inside a jacket, like opens up the sides, and then like has like a fanny pack full of stuff, and it's just like
Stink of garlic.
apparently none of this fights demons,
Why did you think it did?
'cause my fellow amateur paranormal investigator said it did.
Why did you believe him?
I had no reason not to. I wasn't there in the basement blood hole.
No one believes me ever.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, that was fuck.
Yeah.
Frick, can I
So,
swear still?
So Lindsay and I are putting holy water into the.
To the school water system to try and like maybe
Flush
like
He's
ma-
gonna distract some.
I was gonna
like,
say, can we turn on like the little the fire
Yeah.
sprinklers?
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. The fire sprinklers.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect.
So we'll hop back in the car. Everyone, I drive us back.
Yeah, and then we hop
Drive
out
you guys
before
to
you finish
school?
getting there, so we can like
And-
sneak around back,
Yeah, and sort of
Yeah,
loop
maybe it's
around,
like a
and then
little-
I,
floor
I-
the car into. Yeah.
the radio, and like
Oh, I still in the
Like-
car?
rev the car as loud as I can. No, like I drop you guys off.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got out with them. Okay.
Yeah. And now I am like leading the demons away.
You're playing like Meatloaf's "Bat Out of Hell" or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm playing.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Do they like that song or do they hate that song?
Everyone in hell loves that song,
Right.
but no one admits it. It's
Meatloaf is big in hell.
like
yeah.
like it's cliche, but everyone loves it. Like everyone's like
It's
not-
it's not cool to like it.
it's not
but,
cool to like
ev-
it, but everyone does.
Yeah, like
Got it.
any demon could be like caught in the shower singing "Bat Out of Hell" at any time if they took showers.
Oh, if they take showers, they're stinky.
They take like fire showers.
Brimstone showers.
They take
Yeah.
like sulfur and brimstone. showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sulfur like dust baths.
Brimstone baths. Perfect. Okay. So for my scene, I assume like we all like jump out of the car and we see Dan kind of like take off, cranking his tunes, and like cruising on down towards all the demons and stuff. And so me, Angela, and Ben then start to sneak into the school, and I feel like we don't want to separate from Angela, because Angela's the safe.
Assuming.
We're just soft, mushy, smushy, flushy mortals, and y'all are all magical entities from our perspective.
Beings.
It's very scary to be a flesh mortal when all your friends are like near immortal beings who have too many eyes, maybe some wings, possibly horns. Don't even know at this point.
A whole different arrangement every time you look.
Yeah, every time we look at our friends, they're different. We still love them. They're still our friends, as long as they can do the secret handshake. It's very important.
So important.
Yeah. So, do we like as we sort of like approach the school, do we sort of see like maybe that blackness sort of like swirling around in a few different parts of the school, but it kind of like takes off towards
like follow after
Daniel?
Daniel.
Yeah.
Wow, poor Daniel.
So it all comes together and kind of starts chasing Daniel. Do you do like honk honk honk? Like, are you trying to like get all their attention and get them to like take off after you?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, well, I hope he can handle him. I think he can. He has like a dozen speeding tickets.
I definitely can't handle it.
So I feel like that's a good thing in this case.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Whenever Angela talks now, it's like several voices.
Oh God.
Gosh.
It's just like a holy echo.
Yeah.
Like you're trying so hard to whisper, and it's just like, maybe.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
I'm all for being a monstrosity. It's exciting.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, well, I know that me and Ben have to split off and go find the water stuff, but, like, maybe we should, like, stick with you until, like, the stairs to the basement, and then we'll, like, when you go to, like, the blood hole, we'll head off towards...
So that they can't come back. So the ones who went out can't come back.
Yeah, well, yeah. So if you block off the blood hole, no new ones can come in, and no ones that are here can get back, right? So that's what we want, right?
Because we can't force the ones back into hell, and we can't have them coming back to fix it. So
No.
those ones just have to be free, I guess.
I guess we have to get rid of those ones later, but definitely.
Those are for future us to deal with.
Yeah. In the meantime.
Problem.
Yeah. In the meantime, stopping the blood hole from anything new coming through, probably the best, right?
Most important. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I do with the blood hole. I'm gonna just fucking shove some feathers in it. I don't know.
I mean, you dipped yourself in and it kind of bubbled a bit. Was that related?
I think I dropped my holy water in it.
Oh, okay. Well, can we
Maybe
have?
I'll do it too.
Well, can we have most of the holy water though?
Yeah. We'll just. What if we just? And she like.
So
she,
do you
like,
have
rushes
a
in
duffel
the-
bag and I have a duffel bag and we're exchanging stuff between the duffel bags?
Pulls out like a Sharpie, and she's like, "What if we just put holy symbols on the water tanks?"
I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe if you just like,
What's the water tank?
or like,
Just
like
take the water. Just take the water.
Well, but like, there's a vending machine here, and I'm like, can you like?
I'm just gonna bless the water.
Can you just bless all those bottles and we'll take them?
Yeah.
Like Lindsay
she-
looks for like something to like gets the like fire axe out of the thing and just like
I was gonna say, you like shuffle
smashes
I was gonna say Angela's gonna punch it, but that's even better. The fire axe.
smashes the vending machine. And then a bunch of like sodas and waters come out. Can you make soda holy? Is that a thing?
It's got water in it, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it'll be extra good because it's like fizzy.
Maybe.
Okay, just bless as much as you can.
And Angela's like holding it all up and just like trying to remember what she like anything she learned from like a Sunday school. Like, oh Lord, bless this. Bless this thy hand grenade.
And you're also at the same time taking your Sharpie and just drawing little crosses on all of them. You're just like blessing the water with your words and your Sharpie.
Yes.
And like and some Mountain Dews, some Pepsis, just like blessing anything.
It's like she pulls aside like a brisk and she snaps it. She just starts drinking that while she does the other ones.
Yeah. And like Lindsay's just like everything as you bless it, just like pulling it into the duffel bag, just like, oh, okay, so this is good. We got this. All right.
Make some holy Cheetos next. It'll be great.
I totally want some holy Cheetos.
Me too.
Would that ruin the spice on them though? Would that like?
I don't think spice was like hell's invention, so
Okay. That's just like a stereotype.
I think so.
Okay, good to know.
Spicy food? Good. Yes.
Cut to Dan, like bag of Cheetos, like
The spice damage is from fire to radiant.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a completely different spicy mouthfeel. Like it's
oh my gosh, Surge.
there's Surge if it's the 90s. Okay, so we have
That's unholy.
a duffel bag full of holy sodas and bottled waters. And do you want us to come with you down like into the hell, like to the blood hole? Are you okay? Should we do this all together? Should we go do like one as a group and then the other one as a group, or should we split up?
I don't know.
We all split up and dramatically die.
We all split up and die.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, are the two mortals going off by themselves just
well,
to
it's not
die?
like she's much help.
You're a holy being.
He's also stupid.
I don't think she's stupid. She knew what was going on with Dan this whole time.
Didn't know what was going on in her own damn body.
Well,
Well, it's high school. You know, puberty
I
does
was
weird
gonna say
things.
sometimes changes happen. Sometimes these things.
There's just some extra eyes, and your voice echoes when you speak.
When you start to get to a certain age.
Sometimes.
Anyway, you have a bunch of holy Mountain Dew as well now.
Yeah, we busted while you were gone. We busted open a vending machine.
I heard.
Okay, and she like busted everything. Okay. So we're just trying to figure out, do we split up or do we do this like in stages all together? Do we all go and bless the water sprinklers and then just set them off and then go down to the blood hole together, or do we split up?
I mean, you could go do the things and then try and meet up with me if I haven't come back yet.
Okay, so
We'll both start, but yours should go faster than mine, right?
Okay, yeah. Ben, are you ready? We got like.
I look over at Angela and I say, "We have this. We could do this."
Okay. I believe in you.
Something bad has to happen though. There's only bad dice.
I know.
What bad thing happened? So we split. So then, do we split off
up.
from fuck. Then we definitely have to split up.
Yeah, because it's a bad thing. Something bad has to happen to you or me. Like something bad has to happen though.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe we get down to where the water is, and we're about to get started on it or whatever, and Mr. Barnes shows up again.
Oh no, not Mr. Barnes.
And that's just we could end your scene there, and work it out in the end game.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's Angela's turn.
Yep, the last scene of the game.
This is the final scene. What happens? And your dice is wild, so it could be good or bad.
Oh god. So, I guess this has to be her going down to the Hellmouth, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, you got this.
Oh boy.
You're all good.
Yeah, I think she goes down and she's like looking around for literally anything to use as a weapon because she gave you all her holy water.
No, but you had some of your own, and we blessed the vending machine stuff so that I
thought I traded you all my holy water.
I thought we specifically said that you kept like a little bit.
Okay, then sure, I kept a little bit.
Maybe you only have Holy Mountain Dew.
I only have Holy Mountain Dew, which is honestly just a cursed substance, but...
Hellmouth is the blood hole, pardon me, the legally distinct blood hole, is down in the storage. So what if there's like a prop sword?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like prop sword. From like, I don't know, maybe I played fucking, I don't know, who has swords in Shakespeare? One of them.
We put on a...
Romeo! I played Romeo, so I'm gonna go get my fucking sword.
Okay.
I pass by like the drama supplies and I pull out like the blunted sword with like the little like black cap on the end.
And you remember what Dan told you about like smiting? That smiting would work really good.
I'm looking at this sword like, do not fuck this up for me, sword. And like, I try to think real hard about it as I'm walking, trying to make like the sword sharp.
You're just like praying / wishing it into being.
Yeah, just like praying / wishing my sword to be like a real one.
Awesome.
And so she creeps down to like the Hellmouth. And oh god. Do you guys get to decide if I have a good or bad ending, or do I?
We decide for you by the looks of it, because you're...
Yes, because I don't assign my own dice. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so she creeps down, and do you guys think there's still stuff coming out of it, or I need some help here? I'm getting a little...
Yeah, I think there's constantly demons swirling out of it.
Like
yeah.
wispy, like...
Yeah, you just see like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Like when they open up the ghost holder thing in Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Okay.
that basically, yeah. That's what I'm imagining.
And so she's like waiting, like hoping the water will come on so that they stop coming out. And I guess you ran into him, so
Hold a lighter up to this, yeah.
the holy water's not coming.
Yes, we're like we're actively fighting a demon right now.
Yeah, so the holy water's not, and she kind of realizes that, like, oh god, they should have done it by now. So she gets as close to the room as she can, and the demons aren't corporeal, so they can't really touch her, right? Yet they don't have bodies.
I think
There's no rules. We make them up.
Yeah.
It's whatever you think. Because they were
Well,
wisping, but I think also they kind of like when they conglomerated, maybe they could have some touchy.
They take over mortals by the sounds of it. So
Yeah. So maybe they're swirling around you, trying to get like in.
Yeah, like maybe like they could like knock you about and stuff,
Yeah,
or if
yeah,
they
okay.
took like some sort of form, they could.
Yeah, okay. So she takes a really deep breath, like, and there's like, she's like braced like against the doorway, like behind the door, like, you know, when you like stand against, like beside a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
She's like taking a deep breath, and there's like just demons like rushing past her.
Yeah.
It's like the Indiana Jones.
Yeah. And then she takes a deep breath and she steps into the room and raises her sword and just shouts, "Go back." And she stops trying to hold a human form at all.
Ooh.
just turns into a pure being of eyeballs and feathers and light.
Yeah, just a big fuck. It looks like someone had a like pillow fight and the feathers got everywhere, but some eyeballs too.
And too many hands, and some of the
Too many
hands have
teeth,
eyeballs.
a lot of mouths,
Oh god.
So
echoey boom voice.
I think we'll give you the good die.
Yeah, I want to see the good ending
If
here.
Daniel saw this right now, he would faint. No.
So basically, this act ends with you just turning into a ball of energy and light that like overwhelms the whole camera.
Yeah.
And what we do now is we take turns narrating brief little montage of what happens to our characters in the end, the finale here.
Okay.
And so each die is a scene. So we're each going to do 4. It all ended up evenly. Oh, I guess we have to roll our dice first too.
I got all good dice?
You got all good dice and Jake got all bad dice, which is pretty.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so suited.
Actually, having all of any one color and it has a better ending for you. So what you need to do is, so in the case of Jake and Brooklyn, just roll 4 dice and tell me the totals.
Okay.
And then, Jess, you remember what to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna open it. Hang on.
17.
16.
What'd you do if I said 24?
Are we doing hard or soft?
Oh yeah, so there is an aftermath chart. We're rolling our dice to find out sort of how things go. Are we doing the hard aftermath or the soft aftermath? We did the hard tilt, so I guess
Hard?
the hard.
I like it hard.
What did Brooklyn? What did you roll?
16.
So you got 16 white. And Jake?
17.
17 black. And Jess?
I think I did a 9 and a 5.
9 of what color?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess. No, but not 9 total. Like.
Well, yeah. Well, you got 9 in one color and 5 in another.
Yeah. So I think it totals out to be 4 white.
4 white. Okay.
Yeah.
So. I guess we'll go in turn order. Starting with me, I've got my 13 white. So I'm gonna look at the aftermath, the hard aftermath, and read whatever it says under the 13 white category.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's about as good as you can get. It says my aftermath is fan-fucking-tastic. It's fat times ahead, safe and secure. That thing that would make your life better. Oh, you got it, absolutely, and then some more. Enjoy it. So that worked out pretty good for me, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Jake, you get the 17 black, which I think is pretty good.
It's also really good.
Awesome. Insanely great. You will emerge not only unscathed, but if there's a girl involved, she's dropping her drawers. You might even get rich off this caper. Who knows? Time for a new ride.
Nice.
Ooh. You are in a car.
I am.
And then
I got bitter.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what it's like to be utterly crushed, casually brought low, forced to eat your own words, and stand mute and powerless before your enemies. They gloat, you are helpless.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Now these are just guidelines. The story being good is more important. So, and then I think Brooklyn, you got the same as me.
Yeah.
So.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Which makes sense for the angel being a pure light. So.
Yeah.
And the demon that went good. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go off and be good omens. It's great.
I was gonna say it was very Crowley to like to drive off.
Driving by cars on fire.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but it's like you guys got your dreams come true here.
Yeah, you got to live out your best good omens dreams.
So
Pretty bad.
in turn order, we're gonna take turns doing these little montage scenes. So, and now the dice color doesn't matter or anything. You just put them in.
Oh, I thought it did. I thought you still said good or bad depending on the thing.
It's optional.
Okay.
It's an optional thing, and it doesn't always make sense. So.
Okay, go ahead.
This has been grabbing the last steak and just like running forward with it like this and stabbing it into the teacher into Barnes's head. And it doesn't kill him obviously, but it lets me steer him a little.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that scene is. Jake.
All right. So my scene is, I guess. Oh man. I'm just hauling it in my car away from these demons, and then I like spin around like 180, tires screeching, and like I get out and like stand defiant to this other demon coming at me.
Okay. So put one of your dice in
the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that Lindsay has one good moment before her terrible ending, apparently. And like in the moment that Ben stops Professor Demon, Sir Mr. Monsterhead, Lindsay manages to like knock the lid off of the like water containment. I'm assuming there's like, I assume it's not just open. I assume it has some sort of like lid or something. So she like manages to like get over there, get the lid open, dumps her duffel bag, but then like it's all just bottles floating on top. She still needs to like fuck, like they're all just sitting there like not entering the water system yet.
Makes sense. I mean, it was dumb, but makes sense. All right, Angela.
Angela loses what's left of her human form, and she looks down at a sword she's holding in one of her now many hands, and it looks like an actual weapon for once, and she has something that she can use.
It's like a flaming holy sword kind of thing.
I'm not trying to go so good omens, but honestly, yeah. Angels have flaming swords.
Cool. I'll toss a die in there for you.
Oh, yeah, we just drag him in.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I have intentions to turn this into a pentagram, so we'll see if it works out. This is Ben. I'll say this bad die anyway. Is Ben looking over his shoulder? He's just barely keeping Mr. Barnes' weird blobby shape out of his like reach of him, and he looks over just to see all of the water bottles just get dumped into the thing not opened, and probably for the first time in his life, there's just him mouthing like "what the fuck" at the top of his lungs.
Oh no!
And he's just. That's the scene. That's the tweet. That's the whole tweet.
Oh man.
Pentagram. Okay. Jake.
So with the aftermath I got, is this supposed to end well even though I have like bad dice, or?
Yeah. It's kind of like if you come out with all good dice, then you've done decent stuff. And if you get all bad stuff, bad dice, you've just screwed everyone you know over and come out on top.
Okay.
But
okay,
again, the story is more important than the aftermath.
Yeah. Okay.
The aftermath doesn't always line up.
So I have just spun my car around. The demon comes out of this like giant fog of smoke, and like I slam the door and like just walk up to him and then just like sucker punch right in the face.
It worked on him once before.
Yeah, I have one move. And and it's like very dramatic, and like maybe like you see like in the smoke like some other like demonic faces just kind of be like, damn.
Does Chad's jaw like get busted and off to the side, and then he like does the like snap it back?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like his head and jaw have like been displaced and replaced so many times. He's like mostly just held together like with smoke now.
Cool. Chad's freaky, man.
Yeah.
Chad didn't ask for this, but also he deserved it.
Yeah, he said D&D was for nerds.
Yeah.
Which it is.
While he was a big old book nerd and like wouldn't listen to reason, that D&D is books. Like, come on, man.
Elitist book nerd.
All right, that was Jake's.
Yeah.
Jess.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop this one in here, and then this scene is Lindsay being like, oh fuck, and like try to individually unscrew all these water bottles.
They're like floating in the water.
That are floating on top of the water, and just like trying to and just like turning them all upside down and trying to make sure that the water is actually getting into the system, and just like it's absolutely just the dumbest display. Like, as we mortals can do.
I love her.
Brooklyn.
Angela moves forward and reaches down and grabs one of the stones, making the Hellmouth, and it shatters in her hand.
Nice. Badass. How did you end up being an angel and I ended up just being still the dumb nerd that sucks at everything?
Well, the answer is that I'm actually one in real life. So.
Oh, I see. And that the answer to me being a nerd is that I'm actually a nerdy wiener in real life. So works out.
But you're the best of friends. You're a very good friend.
At least I'm good friends with the angel. All right. You shatter one of the stones. That's cool.
Oh, you took it.
Sorry.
No.
I'm building a pentagram. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right. So you managed to get all the holy water into the tank. Did we have something to set the alarm off? Is there a manual way to do it in the room? I think
I was definitely gonna say that next turn if you wanted to start trying to do it, that there's like there's gonna definitely be a moment of like, what the fuck? Why isn't it going anywhere? Like,
this is a school. There are fire alarms you can pull.
There's probably also a button like in here somewhere. Yeah. Like,
I lift up my leg, and with as much strength as I can muster, I'm probably a little stronger because of all the running I've had to do recently. I kick the demon in the chest.
Flexible too.
And he like goes out the door just long enough for me to close it.
Nice.
And like there's like kind of a gross sound as I kick him and I pull the stake out of where his face should be.
What? Like a nice squelch.
There's a squelchy noise.
Lovely.
That's my second last scene.
Do all the scenes have to be immediate, or like
you could do you could do much later if you wanted.
Okay. I just wondered if you were gonna do the whole thing.
Okay, so I think I would just continue just like beating the crap out of this other demon as we're facing off, and just be like, this one's for Angela and this one's for Lindsay, and then the final one be like, and this is for my best friend Ben.
Oh gosh. Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Okay, this one you can place it wherever you want, Jordan. But there's that one. It's a good one, and I was gonna say that Lindsay has a moment of being like, why isn't it doing anything. Why is anything happening? And then like looks down, sees a button, and is like, oh, and then presses the button, and then like somewhere else where Angela has already like succeeded in shutting down the blood hole, then the holy water starts to come. Like afterwards, the holy water starts to come down.
But we hear Mr. Barnes's many mouths screaming out in the hall.
Yeah, like
And you hear maybe more screams in the halls, like all these.
it was definitely.
Noise.
Yeah. Angela, like, looks up as the water starts coming down after she just shattered the Hellmouth. And
So what happens when you have normie friends and you're a superhuman
hey, you killed the
super
demon still in
being.
your school.
And it means you know we're still alive.
Yeah. And she just sort of like looks up and like laughs. And then she's gonna go find you guys. But she's starting to get all her memories back.
Ooh.
So you can tell us what heaven looks like?
No, it would burn out your mortal ears.
Fair enough.
I can tell you what hell looks like now.
Yeah, I tell you that. It steals your shorts.
You know when you're waiting in a line?
It's the DMV forever.
It's just that.
They want you to go fill out form B, like 16-A.
Yeah.
But you filled out 16-B, so you got to get back in the line.
And that just leads to another
that form in the
form.
first place, and it's forever.
Yeah, you have to queue up for eternity.
Forever and always, and it
Really
never.
bad waiting music.
It's just Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. On loop though, and it's like an instrumental, like.
Oh, elevator music
No, so it's not even you. You never get the like good feeling of actually hearing the song. You just like all I want is to hear the actual song.
It's played by like a grade school like band, and they haven't tuned any of their instruments.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
guess who has a sister in band?
I think my last scene will be a flash forward to Ben sitting in the back of an ambulance wrapped in a blanket. And he has the player's handbook open. And he's showing one of the paramedics.
What is that? And no one
He's just like pointing at the blood part of the demon. Just like, and then flipping to like the page about holy water. And it's just silent of just like, there's Bat Out of Hell is playing over top of the scene or whatever, but he's just trying to explain what happened. And then the paramedic's like checking his head for injuries.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know if anyone is sitting with me, but you guys can decide on your turn.
Yeah, I think mine would be a cut forward too. And I would probably be there with you and just be like, but like maybe not in the ambulance, just like close and like making sure everything's going fine, and like just like I continually like checking over on you, like
Right.
maybe leaning against my car, you know.
Yeah.
But very concerned and
Good
beat
demon
up.
boy.
Did you give up on your pentagram?
No, it's sort of there.
Is it?
I
There's
see
a-
what he's going for.
There's the 5 points.
I
All
can
around.
see. Okay. No, I do. I see it. I see it now. Okay.
I said, I'll use the drawing tool. I'll do it.
Draw it out.
Draw it out.
That's good. It's right there.
So I think maybe this last bad dice is Lindsay, like outside the school with all of her amateur paranormal investigator stuff, throwing it all in a dumpster,
Oh.
and just like really sadly like just
Oh,
I feel
she
so
had her
bad now.
dreams shattered.
I'm so sorry, Lindsay.
Nothing was.
Hey, Lindsay, a steak bought us enough time.
It's not what. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Dan looks over to Lindsay throwing stuff away in the dumpster and it's like,
You're not allowed to be sorry. You had the perfect, amazing, top-notch ending. I'm kidding. Yeah. Just, yep, that's it.
All right. Brooklyn, sign us off.
So there's the scene with Lindsay throwing all her things away, and everyone's, kind of there. Dan's looking guilty, and Ben's trying to make her feel better. And just in the background, you can, there's Angela or Michael or whichever standing there watching them and just sort of smiles. But she's gonna put herself back to an approximation of the human form. She's been missing a week. She's like, okay. And then she's gonna go up and say hi to them again.
And you've got like one extra eye, but it's cool.
says hi to
It's
you.
cool. There's some feathers sometimes. She's gotten better at it. She's not gonna be a student anymore, but she's gonna pop around once in a while, see you guys.
And if this was a Netflix series, it would seem like everything was fine. And then halfway through the credits, there would be some larger, more dangerous blood hole
Yeah.
simmering under the surface somewhere, or the Russians would have opened a blood hole or whatever.
That was just the baby blood hole on the surface.
That's right, yeah.
There's like a big.
I flip open my trunk. I'm like, yeah, we still gotta hide Brad.
We still have the corpse. That's it. That's the smell. That's the end scene. It's like me and you. Okay, we're gonna be friends now, and none more of this. We're just gonna be chill, okay?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be chill. Then you pop open the trunk. It's but we do have to deal with this.
Yeah, it's so nice that we can just be regular teenagers again.
Yeah.
Types of bodies.
Yeah, and so it's a Hellmouth High 2 summer vacation.
Yes.
All right, we just played Fiasco, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for playing. That was a ton of fun. That was very silly. I like how it basically became Teenage Good Omens.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It was high school AU.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I assure you. Hey, I'm Michael, and Michael's not so good in Good Omens, so it's fine.
That's true.
It's slightly different. It's legally distinct.
And it's
I'm not
funny.
in love with Daniel. It's fine.
And it's
We're
funny.
not going to the Ritz. It's okay.
I was gonna say, Jake, you got to be Crowley, but
You did.
you always present yourself as Asafel. So,
Yeah.
were you not expecting that, or?
Are you usually a Xerophil?
Oh yeah, I was like, it's fun to play us. But I always go the good guy, so it's really hard, and I'm still the good guy. I never was really the bad
You
guy.
were the goodest demon ever.
Yeah,
I
we
know,
kept
that's all I can do. I can just be the good boy.
we kept waiting for you to do bads, and you kept
He's not.
not doing bads.
That's okay. I liked it better.
I should be better at being an asshole.
No, it's fine.
See, I played in my wheelhouse. I just had to be a Xerophil. It's fine. It's fine. I have a wig and everything. I should have worn the fucking wig. If I thought this was how it was going, I would have worn the wig.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
I have a whole outfit.
I know, I've seen it.
I have more of an outfit now, Jess. That was just a closet thing before.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. But thank you all for playing. Let's go around and say bye and tell people where they can find you if you have anything you want to plug, and we'll go in reverse order this time, starting with Jake.
Hi, I'm Jake, at Jacob Honey on Twitter. You can find me, sometimes I make art, a lot of times I'm on here doing these really fun streams, and so, yeah, find me on Twitter and on Twitch. Normally I'm Jess's streams, so thanks for having me, Jess.
Thanks for playing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jordan, for facilitating this, as always.
Yes.
Fiasco is such a fun one.
It's fun getting to play with everybody, like different people, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the voting. I like that people get to choose what game we play. That's fun.
Yeah.
We were almost newscasters.
We were almost newscasters.
I was gonna ask to be an intern. I was so prepared. I'm like, I'm gonna be an intern.
Yeah, I was very much ready to play, like, all of them were really good, so I was
They were
just
so
like,
good.
oh, which one? Like, I originally voted on Zoo,
Yeah.
I voted for dragons.
but then I was like, dang, like, thinking about all of them, like, all
Yeah.
of these are gonna be really fun, and it was.
I was reading the poll and I saw the word dragon and I hit it before I read the rest of it.
That's fair. Jordan, your turn.
I'm Jordan. You can find me on Twitter at Made of Cartoons. I'll be back here on Sunday doing a little unbirthday Humblewood.
Burb Day.
Birthday.
Unburb Day. Unburb Day. For Jess's Unburb Day. Little Humblewood D&D game. And then more Fiasco Fridays in September, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
August is a little busy.
Yeah, I'm at Gen Con next week, so if any of you guys are going to be at Gen Con, come by booth, whatever our booth is, and on Twitter, and you can look at, like, cool Deck of Mini stuff, and you can look at me.
It's good times. Do it.
So
Go.
I'll apologize about that when you do come.
No. No apologies.
Thanks, Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn.
Brooklyn!
I can't
Hi.
believe no one has made that joke.
I know. I couldn't believe it either.
As soon as I
know.
said it,
Everyone always makes puns about my last name. It's the color.
as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, this is stupid. She's have heard this one before.
No! I always get Brooklyn Bridge jokes or New York jokes. got- Brooklyn, and that's my new favorite. So hi, I'm Brooklyn. There is an R in my name. And you can find me on Twitter at Duskrogue, or you can find me playing a druid named Lene on at Sacrosanct RP once in a while. Every 2 weeks we put out episodes. So.
Awesome.
You want more of my nonsense, but all the other
Dustin is shouting in chat right now that it's a good podcast, and everyone here needs to go follow and listen and enjoy it. So you heard him,
Dusty.
folks. You heard him. Get out there. Check it out. And I'm Jess. This is my channel. Thank y'all so much for being here, for playing games, for hanging out, chatting, for voting on this nonsense. It was a good, fun time. There will be more Fiasco Fridays in September, but like Jordan said, until then, there's some other stuff happening, so come hang out tomorrow with me and Dustin, or Sunday with me and Dustin and Jordan and Eris, and why am I doing there's another name I'm missing. Please excuse me, I'm sorry. Monday also is another party, an unbirthday party, so come hang out for that. Meg! That's who it is. Wide-Eye Wildling, our good friend Meg, who's playing a pangolin. Just to give you a...
Pangolin, like the animal?
That's all I'm giving you. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. That there will be a pangolin. Just saying. So you should definitely come hang out. That is on Sunday. On Monday will be the full unbirthday party, where it's just going to be fun and games and doing stuff. So do come hang out for any and all of that. But thank you for being here. In the meantime, we heart your face. Don't forget to hit that follow button here, or subscribe if it's on YouTube, because that's a thing that I need to remember to say. But we appreciate you being here. Heart your faces. I hope you have a good night. Thank y'all for playing. I hope you had a lot of fun.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching,
Thank
everyone.
you.
And we'll see you all later. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
So many hands.
Too many hands and too many eyeballs.
So many hands, all the eyeballs.